I want you to see that. Oh, I can't get it off the screen. How do you... What do you press it? I don't know how to get this to go away. Oh, well, this...
Wow.
Oh, am I going red? I feel... Oh, you weren't supposed to see this. Well, it's going to make the others feel bad that I'm already establishing that I'm much better than them. Oh, what are we going to do? Oh, I need to figure out a way to get this off the screen. Oh. Oh, how do we... Not like you typed... I typed that. I thought that was the box of things you didn't want to show up. I was trying to stop that. I mean, well, never mind, eh? It's the network game, boys and girls. I've got my Christmas tree up, look. Christmas tree in the background. Christmas music is playing. Everton shirt is back there still. Can't really wear that after last night. There's only so many levels I'll sink to. Goodness me. I assume I'm going to be announced as the new manager in real life in due course, taken over from my dad, Rafa Benitez. How are we all doing? Is everybody good? Could print shirt. Control print screen. Ah, control print screen. Yeah, I'm already on that. Don't worry. It's already all over Twitter. Kiva, thank you for 5 months. Weasel Gamer, thank you for 14 months. Very kind of both of you. Might be a rude question, but will Zealand stream it? I imagine so. I mean, you're familiar with Zealand's work, aren't you? He'll be around at some point. He takes his time, bless his cotton socks, but he'll be here at some point. I don't know if we've started a call yet. We said 1 o'clock. Are the others actually streaming? Jack and Ben are both streaming. So I guess I'm just waiting to be invited to a call. Excitingly, boys and girls, looking ahead at the fixtures, we do play Villa in 4 games' time. Dr. Benji's Aston Villa. So as long as Zealand doesn't take forever between matches, we should get to beat Ben today. And then I get to tweet from his Twitter. So I need ideas for things I can tweet for Ben's Twitter. We have holidayed through the transfer window, the international break as well. We got to the end of deadline day at the end of the last stream. I figured you didn't want to watch us press continue for 11 days. So I've holidayed through the international break. I've had some of my players make international debuts in that time. Some of my new boys. I've now got a Brazilian international striker because he made his debut and scored his first goal for Brazil. The left back we brought in also made his debut for the Netherlands and scored. So, you know, we're a player factory. This guy got his first goal for Norway. All my new signings, I'm a genius. I am a genius. Advent. Oh yeah, we need to open the advent calendar. Hold on. Before we get started, I've got my office advent calendar. So day 1, if you didn't see it on Twitter or on the vlog, was Michael Scott. Let's see who's day 2 on the advent calendar. It is Green. Fabian Delph I've sent on a coaching course. He's going to be my assistant manager. That's what I've decided. It is Jim. Is it going to... I've got to hide my face. Hold on. I cover my face with a box. Jim. There you go. It's Jim off of The Office. There'll be a photograph of that on Twitter at some point. How exciting. Got to put it back in. I can use this calendar every year. Ah! So I've now had Michael and Jim. What an advent calendar. What a life I live. Get rid of the little green bag. Right, are they in a call yet? What's going on? Is Zealand on? Zealand is definitely awake. I have conversed with him through the medium of the written form on Discord. So Zealand's definitely awake. Manager of the month curse. Well, we're playing Liverpool today. I don't see how Liverpool away could go wrong. That's surely a bit of a given that we're going to go there and beat them. Who's everyone else got first up? What we don't want is for Zealand to win again while we're losing to Liverpool, which we probably will do. So Zealand is at home to Newcastle. So that's basically Wolves versus recently Wolves, because he sold most of his team to Newcastle. Oh dear. I've still got the cough, by the way. For those of you only tuning in for the network game, inexplicably, I still have the cough. I've ordered some industrial strength cough medicine off of Amazon, which is coming tomorrow. It's now 4 weeks. 4 weeks. Tomorrow is day 28 of the cough. Not happy. Tyler, thank you for 11 months. That does make me happy, actually. The 4 weeks of coughing, bad. Tyler subbing for 11 months, good. They balance out. We're going to save the traffic and weather report for a little bit later in the stream. What we have got for later on, if we get bored, we have a football quiz. I'm preparing for Zealand. We've got 90s football shirt playing cards, which are quite cool because you just play, you pick a random team, and it's like, I think is that Bradford? Bradford off of the 90s, maybe? And you just have to guess their kit. I think that was Bradford. That was a Carboni shirt, wasn't it? That era. Isn't there someone who needs to leave? Why the stream is so early? Huh? The stream's not particularly early. Sometimes it'll be in the afternoon, sometimes it'll be in the evening. It's not majorly early. We started at 2 the first week, I think. Don't expect the stream to always be in the evening, because people have got things to do in the evening. And when I say people, I mean us. But coughing was a good Pokemon to have around, exactly. It's not Zealand's fault this time. It's absolutely Zealand's fault that he's not here 3 minutes past when we were supposed to be starting. Who else's fault could that possibly be? Right, I think is there a call happening? Zealand has pinned a message to the chat. Oh, hold on. Call incoming.
Kevin!
Hello.
Yes, my audio's perfect.
Excellent.
Best bit is I've got a button here. Just talk for me a minute. Kevin's sexy. Yeah, see, just mute the Discord. The press of a button. Kevin, they can't hear you, mate.
That's a shame.
Can't hear you. They can't. They can now. Kevin.
Hello, Ben.
How are you?
I'm very good, thank you.
Can't hear you. Out of nowhere, they just can't hear you.
Hello.
I don't like
They can't
this.
hear you, Jack.
They can't hear me.
Oh, they can now. Hi, Jack.
Hi. How
My
are you
hood's
doing?
my hood's a squiff. I can't get my hood
Your
right.
hood's at us. You'll be fine. You know what, Kev? When I think of you, I do think of hood. It's like the word to describe you.
Yeah, Kev's very ghetto, isn't he?
He is.
Yeah.
I like
Aren't you,
Gatto.
Kevin? No.
Not Gatto.
See you next week, everybody. Thanks for watching the stream.
Being a public school teacher in a nice neighbourhood treated you well, I see.
I didn't teach at a public school.
Oh, well, hi, mate. It's all coming out now.
Someone in my chat has just said something that's never been said in Kev's chat. They've just said, Ben, why do you look so smart?
Why do you look so smart?
I'm just wearing a nice shirt today. Thought I'd dress up for the network game.
We've got to check out Zealand. Are you okay, mate? Because it is 8 a.m. for you, and I appreciate that is early.
8 a.m.'s not early. Goodness me.
It is
early for people that set a sleep schedule that's a reasonable human being sleep schedule. Yeah, I'm fine. No, I'm here.
Love you, Zealand. Love you.
Goodness me.
How was your Thanksgiving?
It was good.
Have you saved us some turkey?
How's the family? Kevin, can you not interrupt me and Zealand having a chat, please?
Just mute the Discord, Ben.
Shut
Easy.
up, Kevin. Shut up.
You don't need to learn to mute us
Kevin,
individually,
shut up,
don't you?
Kevin.
I've muted Kevin.
Yeah, I'm going to mute Kevin as well in a minute. Hi, sorry, Zealand.
I haven't
about
got
that.
my makeup on.
Sorry, Zealand. Right.
You're okay, man.
I'm not okay. We've not done the podcast for 4 weeks. The one we did do, you're not even putting it out because it's too late now.
Do we want to do a team stream, by the way?
Oh, it's all right. Even though Kevin's ruined it, your mum's told me it was a great Thanksgiving. Good.
It was a great Thanksgiving.
Good.
Yeah.
Thanks a lot. I mean, if anything's good, go on. What now?
How do we do a team? I keep forgetting how to do the team.
Oh, a squad stream.
It's a
squad.
I'll do it because you broke it last time.
I mean, that's true.
I'll do it.
I didn't break it. My camera froze, but I fixed it now. I shouldn't say that, should I?
No, you should not have said that.
Well, my camera freezes are now. We all know what happened.
Right. You should all have invitations to a squad stream.
Squad stream.
Up again.
God, I'm sorry about Kevin, everybody. Just interrupt. I can't tell if it's a soundboard, honestly. Nightmare.
Oh, Ben's all grumpy.
Look, I'm meant to be a professional streamer, but how do I accept your invite to a squad stream?
Goodness me,
You
Jack.
go on. Kev, you've just done it. Tell him what to do, please.
You go onto your dashboard. There's a box
on my
that says
dashboard.
squad stream that has a notification indicator on it. You click on that, go to the invites thing, and
Do I have
accept.
to add the box? Do I have
What
to
do you mean add the box? It
I've
should
spent,
just.
I've spent a week telling people that we're professionals.
If the box isn't there, you should add it. But the box really should be there, Jack. You set this
I'm
up
in.
2 weeks ago.
Right, you've
I
all
did.
done it. Z did it without any hassle. Right,
He's
squad stream has
professional.
begun. There's a squad stream now, everybody. You can watch every perspective if you want to. I don't advise it, but you can do. Good.
So if you've not got the button, if you just hit refresh, it's like next to the subscribe button. You can watch all 4 POVs.
Oh, I can mute them too. That's nice. Breezy, thank you for the sub.
Thank goodness.
It's my
I
favourite
feel like
chat.
me and Kev are like intruding on a date that you've got going on here with
To be
Z.
fair, a lot of the viewers have been saying that. So,
Well, that you guys are dating.
no, that you to intrude.
Ah,
How
well,
dare
that's
you
good
speak to
of
the
my
manager of the
life.
month in that way?
A lot of people have said this would be far better if you two weren't here. So,
Nobody's
well, no, I
said
think
that.
you two. I think mainly Kevin. Mainly Kevin.
I feel like you've gone for me here.
Yeah, well, I'm just trying to get stuff for the Clips channel, really. So,
Is it running out of content already? Is this?
Oh, it is. I'm playing Blanco, £77 to watch a GTA series he was in. So to get clips for it. Yeah, thanks, Matt Blanco. Good morning, by the way, or afternoon. If anyone wants to watch the Salford story, there's 200 quid in it for you. No, I'm joking. It's a lot of work, that. Literally not worth it for you. So, yeah. How are we all then, gents? Good?
Delightful.
Annoyingly happy. What time
Manager
do
of the
you
month,
wake up?
happy.
What time do you wake up every morning?
Me, 7.
Wow. What time do you go to bed then?
11, 12
Yeah,
ish.
but you must have to get up to go for a wee about 4 times.
Only once. I'm not quite that old yet. Just one wee in the night.
No, he has one of those doorbell things that they have in care homes. He has to pull to get Anna to, get him out of bed in the night.
Oh. No, we should stop this because there was a comment said we had a break for those that forgot because of Ziad Thanksgiving. I mean, I say that, so did America. It wasn't just Z. Not to be
Well,
selfish.
I'm only aware of Zealand having Thanksgiving.
Right.
I haven't checked with any other Americans.
But the point is that we didn't do a stream last week, but we did get a comment, Kev, from one of your viewers who is disgusted about how ageist we are.
Which is odd because you're a man in your 30s just like I am. So you really shouldn't be coming from you.
You guys are well old.
When's your birthday?
When's my birthday? July.
It cannot come soon enough, frankly. July.
Yeah.
Right.
Why
okay.
July?
What do you mean, why July?
No, it's too
Sorry,
late.
it's a
He
very
doesn't get
niche.
it. He doesn't get
It's
it.
too niche for a reference. Not even the chat know what's going on.
Some of the chat will know. Some of the chat will have had the story. Shall we do the story quickly?
No.
Nah, it's not worth doing the
I
story.
holidayed through an international break so we could get straight into some football.
I mean, I've hit continue. None of you guys have. So I'm prepared.
Do you want to retract that now? God, that took me a lot to continue there. Blimey. Right. Oh, hang on, I just need to do an intro for the next video. Hang on. Be right back.
Yeah, I've already done that bit, but I need to go chat.
Goodness me. Disgraceful behaviour. They're all muted. Can you believe it? God, you want me to do an intro now, Chris? Goodness me. I'm not going to do it on stream. I'm going to do it off stream like a pro. I don't think I have a full window scene. So I'm not able to do it. Behind the curtain, when I do the intros for the network game, normally I'm recording Football Manager as well, and I just chop it out. Because I'm a proper pro. I also, when you're editing this together, I do need you to make it so that once we get past early January, the Christmas tree disappears in the background. I only want that to be on there during December. I'm sure that's doable. Should be easy.
Are we there?
I'm here.
Oh, hi.
Hi.
Gareth Bale signed. What a signing. Is he better than Fornals? We
No.
should check that, really, shouldn't we?
Do you want Tom Davies?
What? Not now. No. I'm not sure that would be a good. Let's just see if he's better than. He's better at defending.
Nobody's as good as Fornals. Fornals is a sensation.
What was he? 5-6 mil Fornals, wasn't he? 5 or 6. 37?
Bargain at £37 million.
£37 million?
That's less than Wolves bought him for in my Peterborough save. So it's a bargain.
Right, okay. That's why you've signed him, wasn't it? Or was that post you buying him?
I went to see where he was after I'd already bought him. I discovered him.
Oh, the player that plays for West Ham United, you've discovered him?
Yeah.
Okay. We're not doing this all day, are we? Please. I'll play Tottenham straight away. So for those that are unfamiliar with the format of the network games, we play our games away from each other unless we're playing each other, and then we return at the end of the network game, at the end of the match, to then converse again and ask Kev how he's beaten Liverpool. So
thoroughly.
Yeah, corners. Have I got mine on?
Long throws as well. It's not just corners.
Have I got mine on? Have I got the broken ones on?
I'll see you guys on the other side.
All right, mate. You take care.
That work? No. Yes, it did. I muted successfully. Right, let's go do a football match, boys and girls. Breaking news. If you weren't here right at the start, I am manager of the month. We are unbeaten. We've had a 100% start to the season. And now we face Liverpool. It'll be fine. I promise it'll be fine. We've got our deadline day signings on the bench as well. So Arthur Cabral and Malacia, I think, are the two that came in. I forget who we signed on deadline day. I think they were the two deadline day signings. So they're in. But obviously we're going with Berg and Fornals, key men, the superstars. Just their job is to get the ball to this guy, Calvert-Lewin. And now we have a backup striker to come on for him after he's run out of puff at about 60 minutes into the game. So he does get tired, bless him. He is very tired. And Barbosa has been going up front and not doing too great up there. Right. I imagine we've now got a 15-minute or so wait while Zealand does his individual set-piece instructions for each player. Cabral has been shockingly poor for me at Hertha so far, so let's hope he does better here. Well, during the international break, he did score on his Brazil debut. So I have got Brazil's most recent debut goal scorer on the bench at Everton. What a time to be an Everton fan. No one else has pressed continue yet. We're going to have to get the cards out already. Right. Very simple game, boys and girls. I hold up the cards and you tell me whose 90s football kit it was. Whose 90s football kit was that? First answer gets a point. We think that's Villa's 90s football kit. It's definitely a goalkeeper shirt. Could be Liverpool. I don't know, that one's a little bit ambiguous. It's definitely a goalkeeper shirt. I think that's Liverpool's goalkeeper shirt off of the 90s. Number 2. I think I know who this one is as well. Number 2. Card number 2, boys and girls. Now, I might be wrong. I thought that was a Spurs away shirt. But no one's saying Spurs. West Ham, is it? Not Spurs. Okay, well then I don't know who this one is. City away. Because the shape of the badge is a little bit of a clue. If we go back to that one, if you look at the badge shape, which if you're on a phone, you're absolutely not going to be able to do. But if you look at the shape of the badge is the shape of a Liverpool badge. Whereas on this one, the badge is West Ham shape, or was 90s City that shape? Yeah, these are all Premier League shirts off of the 90s. I think they're all Premier League. I think. By the way, thank you to Tim Jacko for the sub. I think there was another sub that came in as well a minute ago. That was from Honey Monster. Thank you for the sub as well. We're now only waiting for one person to press continue. Of course it's Zealand. Those of you who are watching on the multi-stream, how has he pressed continue yet? How close are we? Should we do one more? I think I know this one. I think I know this one. Get your head out the way, Kev, so that it focuses on the card. Now, I think that's a Coventry away shirt. But again, I could be wrong. There you go. Scotty said Coventry away. I think that's Coventry away. I could be wrong. It doesn't happen often, but I could be wrong. Wimbledon. I don't remember Wimbledon having a shirt like that. Do I actually have the answers? No. No answers. Because I imagine, because they've taken off all the club badges, manufacturers' badges and sponsors, I imagine if they actually put the team names on there, it would break some kind of licensing rule. So it's a 100% unlicensed product that got sent to me by some marketing company for Black Friday. I forget who it was. But it's definitely 100% unlicensed and just a bit of fun. Come on, do we really have to do one more? Is he still choosing his players? Oh, I had the game open at 12:30. I know that would have been really early in the morning, but I had the game open at 12:30 in the morning. 12:30 today, so we could have our teams picked in advance. Right, I think this one. I know this one. I think this one. I think this is Everton away, isn't it? I'm pretty sure that's Everton away. Yeah, I remember this one. We're going to get through the entire 52 card deck, aren't we, before Zealand has finished picking his team. Don't worry, if we do that, I have got football quiz, which I purchased from Tesco. We did do one question from this on stream the other day as a little bit of a trial. The question was how many teams are in the Premier League. So I'm not desperate to get back into football quiz. I think it might be a little low level even for me. Oliver, thank you for the sub. Right, next one. Ooh, I know this one. I think that's Middlesbrough away. Do we think that's Middlesbrough? I'm thinking Middlesbrough. And I'm now wondering if the background colour on the card is a clue as to what the team is. Are they the colour of their home shirt? I think they are. I think that's a massive clue. Oh, maybe not. The Liverpool goalkeeper shirt was purple. A purple card. I think that's just a coincidence. Zealand is not streaming. He must be streaming. Unless he's just gone offline. Zealand's moaning over manager of the month. Well, I was manager of the month because I'm a better manager than him. I beat Manchester City. What did he do? He beat a load of people he should have beaten. I beat Manchester City. So that's why I'm manager of... Oh, no more cards for now. We're actually getting into the match, boys and girls. Oh, why have Liverpool put the first team out? That's a little uncalled for. I was hoping we were just going to be taking on the reserves. They're doing some building work behind that goal. Right. Come on then, boys and girls. Have we got score predictions for this one? I am excited. We are currently on a 100% start to the season. That might be all about to end because Liverpool away. I feel like that's probably going to be our biggest test of the entire season. Pickford's wearing a stripy goalkeeper's shirt. Isn't that lovely? Oh my God, what are we doing here? What are we doing here? Well. There's not even an excuse for that. Jordan Pickford. And then it hits Alan in the head. It bounced off Alan. This is going to be absolute carnage. Can you imagine Everton gifting a goal to Liverpool? Oh my, right, here we go. Calvert-Lewin o'clock. Thank goodness for him. Oh, thank goodness for him. Goodness me. We need lots of this. This is the entire tactic. Aim at Calvert-Lewin. It's all we've got. It's absolutely all we've got. And well, I've got that and a cough. Zealand's already winning. Who's Zealand playing? Newcastle. Oh, now Liverpool have got a corner. Yikes. I think they've got someone who's quite good in the air from corners as well. I forget his name, but I think I have previous with him. Although inexplicably they didn't aim for him there. Perhaps I'll try and sign him. I wonder if Virgil van Dijk would like to come and play for Everton to finish off his career. We'll certainly be trying it. My word. Anna's bombarding me with text messages. I'm in the match, Anna. I can't see what they say. The beginning of this match is like when art imitates life. Yeah. 4-0 is having a solid 6.7 again, though. Worth every penny. Come on, boys. 1-1 at half-time. I'll take this. I'd take this at full time. We've had 2 shots on target. Liverpool are absolutely ruining us, but it is still 1-1. We're on a 0.15 XG. We're so good at football. We only need 0.15 XG. Just how'd you turn that into a chant? Dominic Calvert-Lewin, he only needs 0.15 XG. Make that a song. Get some creativity. Where's the creativity in modern football songs? Richarlison's charging into the area. I tell you what, if he could shoot like Mane, then that would have been 2-1. Admittedly, if he could shoot like Mane, he probably wouldn't be playing for Everton, but that was a decent opportunity, although Liverpool now with a corner. And have we just given away a penalty? That's sloppy if we've given away a penalty. Referee, I don't think it was a penalty. Absolutely not a penalty. For goodness sake. How? What was that? Do we not get a replay? I want to see the incident. He didn't even fall over. So Salah versus Pickford. There's only going to be one win. Oh my word. He missed. Jordan Pickford saved it with the post. What a save from Pickford. Flung the frame of the goal at the ball. What a man. Doesn't even need his hands. Ah! Come on. 20 minutes to go and win a football match. Shall we bring on some of the new boys? Richarlison's been... in fact, Richarlison and Barbosa have both been rubbish. I'm tempted to go to a diamond. I think we're training a diamond. Are we training a diamond? Oh, we're training a diamond. Right. This is where it gets juicy, boys and girls. Because we're going to get new boy Cabral on, who is a poacher. We'll make him a poacher then. It's fine. He can come on as a poacher. And then where's Decore? There he is. We'll get him on in there. And then we just need to make sure that we're still aiming for Calvert-Lewin at the corners. Oh God, we haven't even got the corners on. Why have we not got the corners on? Right, where's Calvert-Lewin? There he is. What a beautiful man. There he is, look. And then where is he? There he is, look. What a beautiful man. Get out of the way, you. You get in there. Right, that'll do. We should probably do it for the far post as well. Make sure we're still aiming at him. Got to aim for him both ways. We should remind me that we need to get this set up on the diamond tactic, which we haven't actually used yet. This is the first time we've messed around with the diamond in a match, but I feel like there's good reason for it today. Come on. Come on, boys. I'm gonna drop them some encouragement. I think the tide is turning. Who are Brentford beating 4-1? I was so desperate for it to be one of those rascals. I think they're all winning. Right, who have we got to come on as a final change? Fornals is shattered. Calvert-Lewin's tired again. We haven't really got anyone else to come on, have we? For 4-hours is what I'm looking at. I don't want to bring on Rondon either. I might bring on my other new boy. Or we could bring on Yerry Mina for the corners. Just stick the big lad up there. That's exactly what we're doing. Yerry Mina's coming on. And then we're just going to tweak the corners again. So now we're aiming at Calvert-Lewin and Yerry Mina. Where is he? There he is. Look at him. There's so much of him. I think we're automatically already aiming at him, which is handy. Right, 2 big boys up for corners now. Come on! Let's have another one. This is Zealand levels of tinkering. Let's face it, I'm still going to finish the match before any of them, aren't I? So it's all good. We'll take this. This is an outstanding result for us. We've come to Liverpool and not lost. We will take that all day long. We are still undefeated at the start of the Premier League season. I don't know how everyone else is doing. I was so concerned with how we were doing. So Villa beating Spurs. So that's Ben, isn't it, at Villa? Leeds drawing away at Leicester. Jack's getting fired. And Wolves are beating Newcastle quite comfortably. So Zealand's going to be top of the league, which is unfortunate. But we've played Liverpool and Manchester City. He's played Newcastle and Burnley. It's a little bit different. we've got quite a nice little run of games now. We've got Brighton, Villa, Leicester, Newcastle, Crystal Palace as our next 5 league games. We're winning the league. We're winning the league. Right, I'm going to jump back into the main chat to see when they turn up, and then we can just celebrate the glory of Dominic Calvert-Lewin. What a man! What a man! Does anyone want to buy him? £400 million and he's yours. Every time he scores, it adds £75 million to his price. I think that's the plan. And someone explain how Ben's keeper scored. Did Ben's keeper score?
Did he? I don't know.
There
did
you go. No, I see. Yeah.
Did he?
Is he up for corners, you rascal?
Do me a favour. I don't know. No, it was he dribbled it from his own penalty area. He took everybody on. Oh, Jack scored a late equaliser. You do me a favour. and the cannon's just flying through. Top of the league, having an absolute laugh.
He's not played anyone any good yet, though, has he?
No, he hasn't, to be fair.
How do I know you're talking about me to try and discredit my
some of us have already played Manchester City and Liverpool, and you're just playing like the championship teams.
You want to talk about luck? You had somebody miss a penalty against you. I don't want to hear you.
That's not luck. Jordan Pickford flung the post into the path of the ball.
Sorry, we're not moving on from that. That is luck. What do you mean that's not luck?
That was incredible penalty save from Pickford.
No.
Yeah, well, did you sign him? Was he part of your... No,
I discovered him in the Everton squad and decided to put him in the team.
Call him a cretin. Call him a cretin. Go on, do it. Get him.
There's like a whole segment of the chat that's just, call him a cretin. Zealand, you know what you want to do.
Get him. Get him, Shannon. Chat's got a good away point. I've beat Tottenham, boys. Can I get some love for that?
How did you anger Dele Alli so much he got sent off? What'd you do?
It might have been something to do with the Martinez goal, but who knows? It's a mystery, isn't it? It's a mystery.
I just watched Jack score a 91st minute equalizer, so he's going to be feeling okay.
Hello, mate. Well done.
Thank you. Rescued a point. Good point away against Leicester.
Congrats, man. Well done, you.
Thank you.
I'm really proud.
Oh.
Yeah, we don't settle for good points at Wolves. We settle for good 3 points.
When do you play anyone any good?
Shame they don't settle for good managers.
Oh, you've got Chelsea next. Lovely.
I do. I have Chelsea next. Yeah. Not that that's going to matter at all. You know, we're just going to keep rolling.
All right. What happens if it starts to just fall apart?
Well, I mean, we're top of the league right now, so
yeah. But who have you played? Let's find out.
Hashtag stop the count, right? Can I get my social media admin to tweet stop the count, please?
He's played Brentford, Crystal Palace, and Norwich.
You've basically just not been playing yet. You've been doing friendlies.
I have look. I can only play the teams in front of you, and we.
You know what? You're right. I'll back you, Zealand.
I've played Man City and Liverpool, and I'm still unbeaten.
Good point, Kev. To be fair, Kev's got a point there, Z.
He's only unbeaten because his penalty was saved in the last.
Z's bang on. Z's bang on. You're lucky, Kevin. You're lucky.
I've just got an excellent goalkeeper.
Fair, true, Z. He has just got an extra goalkeeper. So what?
Can we hit continue, please, Kevin? I want to play more than 2 games today.
Don't have a go at Z.
I want to go at Kevin.
Yeah, but we all knew where it was aimed.
Leave him
I'm
alone.
firing shots at everyone. I've got Newcastle back-to-back games now, and I'm not looking forward to it.
Is it league and then cup after this? Yeah, is that what we'll do?
Yeah. We got the Carabao,
which I'm going to win. I'm winning that cup.
These heights are dizzying right now. Dizzying.
You and Kevin up the top there, like brothers, aren't you? In a way, like best friends.
Where am I in the league? Oh, I'm doing great.
I'm happy where I am. To be fair. I've lost to 2 Titans in United and Chelsea. So,
to be fair, Villa are a very mid-table squad.
Oh, they beat you.
We were all mid-table squads. That's why we picked these 4 teams, Jack.
I'm the only person to beat a human.
Nah, Everton have Calvert-Lewin and Luca Dean. They are like Premier League winners.
Human. Low blow, man.
I am a bot.
Did everyone see my tweet to Jack? Or the Jack tweet that I did?
People are still, when I tweet stuff, going, is that the Ben tweet? I'm thinking,
I haven't seen it.
The Work the Space tweet, for those that missed it, and you feel free to go and retweet it. Jack tweeted, based on what I saw tonight, and people will think I'm joking, but I genuinely think Michael Carrick has the tactical ability to win the Champions League with Manchester United. Remember this tweet? Shout out to the people that quoted it. putting stuff like "we'll see" or "wow" or whatever. But yeah, good. Basically, it's not going to happen. But yeah, I mean, I feel like the right thing to do, or the wrong thing to do, would be to put this in my chat and ask people to retweet it even now. Probably don't actually when I think about it, because he's not the manager anymore. So it's not aged well, that Jack. Sorry, mate.
True. I'm just going to go have a word with my chat.
I feel like you could have been much worse to him there. I think if you'd have beaten me, you'd have been much worse.
I beat you, Kevin, if I beat you, Kevin, I already know what the tweet's going to be, mate.
I worry if you beat me, I'm going to end up in prison or having my Twitter suspended or something.
No, I'll tell my chat what my tweet for you is going to be. Hang on.
Luckily, it won't be an issue.
So yeah, that's what it's going to be.
Also, you say, oh, he just beat Norwich. Have you seen what they're doing in the league right now?
What, Norwich?
They haven't even dropped a point in any of the other matches. I'm the only team that's taken a point.
They've
from
probably
them.
also played Crystal Palace, Brentford, Burnley.
I haven't played Burnley yet.
Who have Norwich actually played?
They've beaten Southampton.
And yes, it's a Wolves-esque start to the season. Let's face it.
What about Brentford? They beat Burnley and Southampton. What is Burnley and Southampton are just having a rough start?
Yeah, well, Tottenham.
You're over here like I beat Tottenham. Tottenham's last in the league right now.
Yeah, partially because of me, Zealand. So back off. When you beat them, you can go on.
Are we allowed to move clubs? Like, can I go to Tottenham?
I don't think you'd get the job.
It's a bit harsh.
From the rafters.
Very quick. Kev acted like the PR for Tottenham there. I don't think you get it, so leave it.
You should probably just leave that alone. Don't think you get it. All right.
Kev probably doesn't even know who the current Tottenham manager is.
I don't know.
Go on, Kev. Who is it?
Conte. I know. I watch football now.
Whoa.
Yeah, but you think he still plays for Chelsea and manages Tottenham, so you're very confused.
Wait, you mean he's not a player manager?
Kev's thinking, how did they get him in November? How did they do that? Sorry, Kev. The way football works, mate. Two players or two people, similar names.
Had multiple matches on at the same time last night, like some kind of space human.
Are you okay?
Sorry, space human.
Your impersonation of a football fan is really going too far, and I don't like it, frankly.
I'm becoming an expert.
Stop the act.
I'm an expert now.
Which games did you watch?
I watched the Liverpool-Everton one, and then I had the goals thing on as well. Everton aren't very good in real life, are they? I'm doing wonders with them in this save.
They actually started quite well in real life, and then it fell apart.
They didn't do too well last night. I know, because I was talking to Reese, and he was...
Were you? Good.
Pleased.
Send my regards.
Yeah, I won't do that, because I would like the next video to be edited without a giant middle finger hidden somewhere in the middle of it.
I'm sorry, Reese. Love your work. So you're defending. No, it's good. Mo Salah is the best footballer in the world, or the seventh.
He's just missed a penalty, magazine. So he's not that good, is he?
Oh, in your Football Manager game, I'm not even that's the metric, sadly.
That's how I judge everything.
Is it?
Oh, Richarlison wants a new contract.
Oh, you better give it to him.
Is he going to get it?
Of course he's going to get it.
I'll make him an offer he can't refuse.
He can have whatever he wants.
He's almost as good as Fornals, I think.
Actually, he can't have whatever he wants because he wants £140,000 a week, which is a little excessive. There we go. Contract dealt with.
I might get to play Z and Kev today. That'd be fun.
I think it's unlikely you're going to get to play me. How far away is that match?
Not that far away.
Yeah, when do I play a human being? Oh, I don't play anybody until Jack, and that's off in the distance.
I'm a bit sad that I'm playing all three of you away from home, like first half of the season.
You'll be sacked by the time we get round to the home fixtures for you.
I know.
I know. I play Ben and Jack 3 days apart in December.
Well, you know which game to
December
prioritise.
as well. Oh yes.
Oh, Seamus Coleman doesn't want to go on loan to Montreal. That's a little unfortunate.
Liverpool. Thing is, I play Arsenal, City, Liverpool, then you.
Have you? Yeah. No, I was gonna say, have you seen my November yet?
Is it fun?
Is it good?
I play United, Arsenal, Liverpool, Tottenham.
Nice. That is
the month.
Well, Tottenham are very good. And then you play Everton Villa. Oh, wow, what a run.
I was going to say, I wish I was playing you at the end of that run rather than the start of it, because I've got Chelsea and United before I play Z.
I have City as the game right before I play Jack anyway, so.
I've got United at Old Trafford. Don't like it.
Oh, we're fine. We got him right where we want him.
Oh, have you got it next, Peachy?
What do you mean?
Have you got United next, did you say?
No, I've got them before I play Z.
Oh, okay. Sorry. Who's your next game?
Newcastle, I've got them twice in identical fixtures in the league
easy.
and cup.
Everyone's beating them, mate. Everyone's beating them.
Yeah, you can't lose to all the players I sold them.
That's true, actually. It's basically Wolves Part 2. Just
Sam
another
and
Wolves
and
part.
Connor Cody, they started against me too.
Oh, that could have been some wonderful football stuff there. And you've ruined that by winning.
I know, I just wiped them off the face of the earth. It was quite lovely.
What's Kevin doing?
Just praising Michael Keane.
Of course you are. Of course you are, Kevin.
What for?
Apparently he's been all right. My assistant manager told me to. I wasn't really paying attention.
Is this Michael Keane who's not kept a clean sheet yet?
He's been great. Clean sheets are for losers. You just need to win football matches. No one cares if you concede goals.
Well, you drew one.
Still unbeaten. Manager of the month over here.
Fine. No, very impressive. You and Z. I mean, how did you get it above Z?
Because I'm managing a worse squad than him, I imagine. I'm doing miracles.
Yeah, I was top of the league.
He spent all that money.
Unblemished. I'm going for it this
I
month.
played again. I beat Manchester
City.
City. He beat Norwich. That's probably was part of it.
Yeah. Well, Norwich are sixth, mate. Same points as City. So,
exactly. Now you're speaking my language.
Now, Shannon, let's have a word.
About what?
That animation. What the fuck's that all about?
You're not really good on this shit.
Shut the fuck up. What's that all about? Where's that come from? There was no permission asked for.
Find it now. I gotta go. Where?
There was no permission, was there?
It's very good.
Is it alright if I use your image?
It's great.
It's not great. It's offensive in some respects.
I think it is better than what I drew when I drew you.
I mean, I
in
agree
the
with that.
Arctic phone.
I suspect this has been done by a professional. I apologise for the language, by the way, but equally, you've not been tarnished. So, you know, the Mumbot's put in my chat. It means he loves you, Ben. Oh, I would like to hear that come from his mouth, frankly. But thanks, Mumbot.
What?
Is there going to be any follow-up animations?
She said it's because she loved me.
What video was it in? I can't even remember what video.
You can't remember. I can remember. I've got it pinned. It's the one on the far right of that top 5, I think. Is it?
First day on a save?
I don't remember. No. Yeah, maybe that one.
Or best train. It's one of these two. In my mental timeline.
Glad you two are doing this rather than pressing continue.
Yeah, me too.
I have pressed. Well, I'm sorry. We've got a friendship outside the network game. For God's sake.
That's not allowed here. This is.
If you don't know what he's talking about, it's we're showing it on my screen right now.
He's showing it to his viewers live. Like, I don't think this is necessary. I mean,
when you run out of clips, Ben, you can get your clips animated like this.
Look at that. That can't be me, can it?
One sec. I need to pull it up on my stream to have
That can't be. Look, viewers, this can't be me. There's no way that's me. Is it? What is it? It don't even look like that.
It does look just like you.
Right, animate Jack, and just remember he's 5'3". So just make sure you include that in the thing.
Can we get to the bit with Ben again,
why does your
please?
character look like he slept in the back of a car? Why is that? That's odd, isn't it?
that's my aesthetic.
I need to know if you wore the shirt for the video, then the animation was made, or the animation was made and then you had to wear that shirt for the video.
What do you mean the shirt? What, this shirt? I don't even know.
No,
that
not you,
shirt.
Zealand. He's wearing a very specific shirt that's also in the animation.
Yeah, no, I
I thought you were accusing me of wearing sort of what would you even call it? Maritime wear.
Maritime wear. What is this outfit here?
I don't own it.
No, it's a red coat, dude.
Right, if someone wants to buy me that 3-piece suit, fine. I'll wear it and I'll drink tea.
Can you cosplay as the animation from the video?
Cosplaying as something someone's made of me. I hate this. Anyway.
So Zealand, what came first, the animation or the shirt? I need to know.
Oh, wait, what do you mean? Like the shirt I was wearing in the video?
Yeah, the shirt you were wearing in the video is the same as in the animation.
I filmed the video and then the animation came later.
Okay,
so the shirt.
that's fine then. I'll allow
Z,
it.
Just to be clear, me asking Z, so what's this animation all about? It didn't get an answer. It just got Z showing his audience live. So that's gone really well for me. I was like, what's the animation all about? So
Will there be
what
follow-ups with Ben appearing? Because I really
Hang
liked
on.
it.
What do you mean? You can't be. Don't suggest
And in
that.
various outfits. I like the sound of this.
I was taunting I said to my viewers, if I get an X amount of subscribers to my Twitch channel, I'll change it to my Twitter profile picture. We did not hit the target, thankfully.
Will you become a VTuber with it, Ben?
Pardon?
A VTuber. You know,
What's
the people have like an animated avatar instead of a webcam. It could be your cartoon that animates as you talk on stream.
Z, who did the animation? Please give them my number.
It's Tom Legosaurus did the animation.
Tom, get in touch. Is he in the chat? Tom, DM me on Twitter.
Oh no, now Ben's just going to get an animation of us.
Oh, Tom!
Hey,
Tom, I will pay a premium.
Tom is part of the team. He's one of the
I'm
of Team
yeah,
Zealand.
yeah. Hashtag freelance. Tom, get in my DMs now.
Let's just turn it into revenge animation.
Let's start putting that 2-game money to good use, Tom. Come on, mate. It's time. Although if we do that as a battle, Kev's gonna have a whole series, mate. So concerning. He's loaded, viewers.
I've already spent mine on a camera, don't you worry.
What,
the streamer showdown animated.
You spent £25,000 on a camera.
No, 50.
Yeah, I'm a fancy man.
Wow, well, you got a studio over there. 2 people, Blue Peter.
Yeah.
He's got his Christmas tree. Kev, can we discuss did you see the video that Kev posted on Twitter of the tree where he is posed still like it's a photo, but it's a video? It looks like when your granddad like thinks he's taking a photo, but takes a 3-second video.
Oh, you've
instead.
stolen that quote off of Viking Dan. You can't reuse Viking Dan jokes.
I can, because that's exactly what it is.
I think it's completely reasonable.
No,
I just wanted to show the twinkling.
It's a 5-second video.
I don't see the problem with this, boys and girls. This is completely reasonable. It's twinkling.
You could have moved around. You look so awkwardly prone.
I sat like that for ages. I just edited that bit out so it wasn't too long.
Do you want to link you, Z?
Can you have it as an emote in your chat, please?
It's on his Twitter. The tweet is just his Christmas tree from yesterday, and he's instead of doing a still picture of it pointing.
I don't see what the problem is.
Is Anna behind going, oh, it was a video, flipping heck, I've done that right.
I don't see the problem. It seems completely normal to me.
Oh, apparently people can't hear Discord on this scene. Oh, for God's sake. Just when you think you've solved everything, you haven't.
Oh, gosh.
Oh, sorry, viewers.
This is it. The only reason you can tell is because the lights on the tree are
That's
moving.
why I did it, because I wanted to show the lights twinkling.
There's a little bit of hair at the top left that is on edge.
Don't be a lizard person for 3 days.
You could like present it, like a 90s game show. Like,
I'm gonna say, if you wanted to show the lights, just don't have you in it. Like,
But I wanted to be in it. People like to see my face.
it is funny.
It's like a dog hanging out of a window.
I've lost the plot. Can we play a game? I need to calm down.
So strange. Why has he done it?
Are you continuing to watch it on loop, Ben?
It gets better every time.
I muted the volume on it as well. I was very carefully edited. It was originally like a 15-second long video.
So good.
I just took out the highlights. That was the best bit.
Can you upload the original? Can that be, if I beat you, Kev, can that be the tweet you have
Hold
to upload?
on, I'll find the original if you
version?
want. The original's around here somewhere.
No, my tweet for you, Kev, if I beat you, is going to be a full minute of you pointing at that tree. We'll see what happens in that minute.
Can I get a 10-hour loop of that on YouTube so I can just put it on while I'm working? That'd be great. Thanks.
Chris, get on that for the second channel, please. 10 hours of that. Thank you.
10-hour loop.
Yeah, but I want to see some of it done live. Can you do it now for us?
Can you recreate it?
For the viewers, can you get a full screen?
Maybe this evening. I'll just stream it for a few hours. while I'm watching telly.
Kev's like, see, you know, like different game devs where they like do their like long stream and it's actually a looping video. Kev thinks that they actually have like whoever's there sat there all that
Can
time.
I just say, I'll pay £20 now for anyone that takes that video, cuts Kev out, and then just puts it as a PNG so I can put him pointing to anything. Please. Oh, apparently there's echo now. Is there? Oh no.
You want it with Kev like cut out like properly though, like rotoscope.
You're making me all sweaty.
Slightly.
Oh, okay. That's because Kev's stream was playing. That's what I was going on. I was very confused.
You're making my head shiny.
Going in for the game, boyos.
Yeah, okay. I've got to calm down. I'll see you on the other side.
Yeah. I mean,
terrible luck to all of you. Terrible luck.
It's honestly. Jesus
Oh, I've got tears. Oh, I'm supposed to be muting, wasn't I? Right, boys and girls, we have made a couple of changes. Yerry Mina is in from the start, so we can have the big boys up front for the corners. And Patrick Berg is injured, so Mitsio comes in midfield. Oh dear, I can't stop coughing. Oh, come on, let's do a football. Thank you for the subs as well. Young Tobias, the Big Wes Show. I don't know if I missed any others. KP, thank you for the sub. Walsall, Mr. H. I think that's all of the ones from the last time when I said thank you. So thank you to all of you. We've got to get the cards out again, haven't we? I think we got as far as this Middlesbrough away shirt. So while we're waiting for Zealand to continue. Oh, I think we've got another Everton one here. It's like the cards know who we're managing. Is that Everton or is that Forest away? I think that's another Everton one, but now I'm looking at it, that could be Forest away, actually. Or Chelsea. Yeah, oh, of course, Chelsea. Chelsea away, yes, Chelsea away. Good spot. Oh, we're playing a football match. Straight in. We only got to do one card this time. Right, we need to get back to winning ways in this match, otherwise them lot will never let me hear it down. Hear it down? Live it down. Hear the end of it. I'll never hear it down. I don't know why I went Northern for that. Right, we are playing in blue kits and they are also playing in blue kits. This feels like there could have been an away kit involved today. I don't really know what's going on. And because of that, we've conceded a goal after a minute. I'm blaming the kit situation for this. Can we do a Manchester United style changing kits at half time? Why have we not put the away kit on for this match? This is very silly. And this is not ideal either that we're already behind in the game. This might spell the end for Yerry Mina. Oh, hold on. I've just noticed I've got Keane as a ball playing defender. After his shenanigans in the last match, that's probably a terrible idea. Just get him on as a normal centre-back. We might have already lost a goal. Oh my God, what is going on with these defenders? I think we might be stopping distributing to centre-backs because it is ending badly every time we try. I don't know if that's our player. It is our player. I need their names to appear so I know that it's them. I cannot see who is who and who's doing what. It's ridiculous. Mina can play ball playing defender. We'll sort that in a second then. Distribute to target man is probably not a bad idea. Knock it over the top. Right, so we're the ones in the white shorts. So I'm just looking at shorts. Yes, did I go ahead with that tactical change? So Mina. There you go. So we'll make him the ball playing centre back. We're not going to have him on cover though. Are we going to have... You know what? We will have him on cover. I like to have someone covering, so we'll do that. It'll be fine. Ronnie, thank you very much for the sub. So, we've corrected that initial error. It's 1-1 after 5 minutes. Now we can go on and win the football match. That's the plan. Come on, boys! Let's do a football. This is so confusing with the kits being exactly the same. And it's like we can't see what's going on either. Someone's saying in the chat it's because their kit is officially white. It's white with blue stripes rather than blue with white stripes, is it? It's ridiculous, is what it is. I'm not even going to try and commentate on the match. I feel like I'm going to burst my tongue trying to work out what's going on. Daffers, thank you very much for the Prime sub. Luca Dina is having a terrible time on this left-hand side today. We might have to bring our other left back on. because he just seems to be really getting rinsed every time the ball comes down that side. Although we are only 8 minutes in, so it'd be a little bit harsh to take off our corner taker this early. It's Lamptey and McAllister coming down that right-hand side for them are just ruining him. Kyle, thank you for 20 months. Would 2D make it so you can actually tell what's happening? It probably would, but I'd feel too much like a caveman. Ben's losing at home to West Ham, which is nice. Jack's 2-0 down. This is all good. Right, can we do a tackle there? No, because we don't know which one's out. Have we got the... Oh, we've got the ball. I didn't know we had the ball there. This is absurd. Right, now they've got the ball. Where's our nearest player? There. Oh, my goodness. The ref's getting involved now as well. Can someone do a tackle? We have no idea who is who. Morpheus Jekyll, thank you very much for the sub. I don't know what's going on. Yeah, the ref's playing centre forward for Brighton, it seems. Can we change kits at half-time? White shorts, blue socks. Yeah, but it's instinct. After 25 years of playing Football Manager, it's instinct to look at the shirts, not the shorts. Jack's keeper squad. Is this what we're doing? Are we resorting to sending keepers forward for corners? I mean, it's an exploit. But I guess if everyone else is doing... Problem is, we've already got Calvert-Lewin and Mina. We don't really want to. But if we're doing... Oh, crumbs. If we're doing exploity things, we might have to do exploity things. Pickford isn't that big anyway. It's not really about the size of the goalkeeper. It's that the match engine doesn't mark goalkeepers when they come forward for corners. So if you put the keeper forward and aim at him, he gets a free header with no one marking him. That's why it's so effective. It's not that keepers are big. It's that they're glitching the match engine. Calvert-Lewin's good, isn't he? So you could do it with a 5'7" goalkeeper and he's still going to be all right. And plus, as we've discussed at great length before, it's not about height, it's about jumping reach. And I imagine his jumping reach is quite good. Calvert-Lewin is just stupendously good. I mean, I am making notes for the Streamer Showdown here. Calvert-Lewin goes ahead of Werner and Vardy as premier pressing forward in the game now. There's no one better. We had Lautaro Martinez in the beta, and he wasn't this standard. Lautaro Martinez was right up there as one of the best pressing forwards in the game. Belotti is right up there as one of the best pressing forwards in the game. None of them are giving the same sort of return that Calvert-Lewin is giving. It's ridiculous. Is Calvert-Lewin a regen like Pedri? He's not. I discovered Calvert-Lewin, but he is a real man. He's a real boy. Right, can we not concede? There you go, Jordan Pickford. What a hero. Brilliant. Right, Digne is now tired. Injured, but feels he can shake it off, but he's not going to get the opportunity to. He's struggled today anyway. And then we're also going to... Have we got someone to come on for Fornals? I'm tempted, rather than Iwobi, I think we're going to put Decore in there. And then I think we take off Calvert-Lewin because we want to keep him fit. We're ahead in the game. Can he play as a pressing forward? Not really. So we'll make him a poacher. Ah! He can go up there as a poacher. Or maybe a complete forward. Can Decore do advanced playmaker? Of course he can. We could potentially drop this back to a 4-3-3 and put Decore into the midfield. I think we're training one of those. We are. In fact, who drops back though? Because normally it would be Berg. Alan can play there naturally, can't he? He can. So let's stick Alan in there. And then we want him to be this. Do that. And then just quickly throw on the set piece instructions. Just so that they're there. Confirm. Boom. Now just make sure it's actually happened. Yes. Excellent. Hold on. One more check. As I suspected. Need him as an inside forward. Now we're happy. Oh, it's a striker, not a poacher. Good eye, boys and girls. Good eye. Although, actually, just to fiddle with it again and really risk divergence, without attacking midfielder behind him. I'd rather he was a complete forward rather than a poacher. Poacher's all right if he's got someone up there with him. I think a poacher on his own doesn't really work. Right, let's have another goal, please and thank you. Oh, no, that is us. I thought we'd given the ball away. This is really confusing because he was running the wrong way, so I thought we'd given the ball away. Oh, dear me. Cabral, not a poacher. What, as in he wasn't set as a poacher? Because he's definitely a poacher in-game. Right. Can we clear this? Apparently not. Right. Well, then we change back. Unless the referee's about to disallow this goal, which he doesn't look like he's going to. We change back to this, and we stick Decore in there where he was going to be. And we keep everything as it was. And poachers are good in the 2-forward system. They're fine with someone in behind as well. Oh, we're getting this disallowed. Yes, we'll do the tactical changes. And we want to demand more as well. Was this offside? I mean, it was never going to be offside. What was it even being questioned about? Can we grab a late winner? What are Wolves doing? Is Zealand drawing with Chelsea, presumably? Can't actually see Zealand's result on there. We'll take it. It's a point away from home. It potentially is the start of a wobble, but we won't worry too much. I just want to see how Zealand got on before I... Oh, God, he's beating Chelsea. This is just going to be unpleasant, isn't it? It's going to be unpleasant.
Oh, yes. Yes, 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 yes.
Why are we saying yes a lot?
Jack lost to Newcastle.
And his goalkeeper scored as well.
Yeah, happens, mate. Get Pickford up. You've not beaten Brighton there. And another game without a clean sheet again.
Clean sheets are for losers.
Well, no, actually, if you'd have kept a clean sheet, you'd have won.
I'm not going to start defending. That's for nerds.
True.
Jack?
Look, I've decided.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm still above you in the league, right?
No.
Right? Oh, you got a last minute. That's annoying. I mean, I've seen your antics, so I've decided to replicate them.
That's fine. I've not got a problem with it.
So Messier has scored for me. He's going for golden boot.
Get Pickford up, mate.
I will when I play you. If we're going exploit, we have to exploit together.
I'll do it without you. Really not bothered when you do it. Really not bothered when you do it.
Well, we're waiting on you, by the way, Ben.
Oh, yeah, so you finished. Good wins, yeah. Very impressive.
Oh, thank you. Yeah, no, I was. They weren't as good as Norwich, but it was okay.
If this is anything like the showdowns, you'll be really good in the league, but in the cup, you'll be out first round. So I'm not that concerned.
But we're playing the third round.
Thanks, Jack.
Trying to do the anti-joke.
Yeah. You're very. I'm not going to use the word, and you know the word, but I'm going to save you from it.
What words?
Jack.
I don't know what the word is. What's the word? Go on, tell me the word.
Harrison and Blanco know the word.
I literally don't know what the word. I don't know the word that you're talking about.
Harrison's put it in my chat.
Well, what's the word?
Jack explained.
I'm not Jack-splaining anything.
What are you?
If I tell someone how to do things,
someone accused Jack in Kev's chat of Jack-splaining.
Not having that. Jack-splaining.
Well, it seems completely reasonable. I assumed that was just a well-used term. I didn't even notice it.
Is it the idea behind Jack just explains everything one step too far?
But so our like friend group, which Jack is a part of, which is like 10 people, we cannot believe we've not already come up with the phrase Jack-splain. Like, we can't believe it's taken us.
I just like to help people.
Yeah, but...
And some people need help.
Are you Jack-splaining at the moment?
Yes, I am Jack-splaining. Leave me alone. Not having this.
He's gone.
I'm going to go get a drink and cool down. I'm going to go get a drink. I've had enough.
Jack's the sort of person that would sit on the bus and explain to the driver why he's not quite doing it right. So, despite his years of bus driving.
See, I read a book on bus driving once.
Yeah. Good Lord. Yeah, when Kevin Chapman hands out a zinger, it's because it's so unexpected. Like, you know, from me and Z, we're witty enough to do it all the time. But when Kev does it, it's like, wow, what a moment. He's creating moments.
Not really. I think, wow, he's read his chat.
Sorry, are you Jack-splaining?
Yes, I'm Jack-splaining how Kev's jokes are terrible.
I told you didn't want me to say it. Now it's going to be a thing, isn't it?
It's fine. It's fine.
It's not fine. It's so not fine. You were so annoyed about it when it was brought up. When I told you, I've never heard you so annoyed. To the point where
you have heard me more annoyed.
Yeah, but you were here when you played Minecraft that time.
No.
Oh, go on. What?
No, you said I wasn't your favourite Jack. I still think about that.
Great clip.
Well, Jackmate's pretty cool. I don't.
Different Jack. Oh, actually, Jack's my third favourite Jack.
Oh, why is loads of people, including me, offering the same guy a contract? A fitness coach.
Captain Jack Sparrow. I like him as well. He's good.
Oh,
Jack
I'm
from
big fan
Titanic.
of Captain Jack Sparrow.
In fact, the more I think about it, the more Jacks I like.
That's true. And there's only one that over-explains everything. So
Jack Daniels.
So to continue the game, everyone, you hit spacebar.
Only if you're a caveman. I use my mouse for this.
Jack's doing the right thing here. Jack's buying into his own meme, which if you're gonna kill it, Jack, this is the way to do it.
I know.
I've seen through it. No, can I please tell people how upset you were? We brought up the Jack Explain thing, and then about an hour later, Jack just says to our friend Harrison, when we were playing Halo earlier, was I Jack Explain?
I just explained how shields work in Halo because it's counterintuitive if you've not played Halo before. And Harrison said, "No, you didn't, Jack-splain."
Yeah,
so
and
it
you
was
left the
fine.
call and he said, "Yeah, of course he did." So it was good. And he's just written in my chat, "I prefer not to speak." Who knows?
He's done me there, Harrison. Harrison, you had a chance there to bail me out.
Why on earth would he do that? I don't.
Yeah, why would he do that?
I've been fed to the wolves.
One of Harrison's greatest achievements ever is the fact that Z follows him on Twitter because you played Fall Guys together once. He always goes on about it.
He does talk about that moment.
Am I the only person that's not used to the fact that for some people the fact that you follow them on Twitter is like an actually cool fact?
No, I know I'm a big deal.
Oh, okay. Well, I wasn't asking you. Your head's bigger than your body.
Yeah, in that animation. I mean, what the fuck is that? I mean, annoying.
It's a good animation.
I've already put on my Champions medal, guys. So I
just tuned into your stream then. What were you doing?
I put on my Champions medal.
Oh. I thought you were doing an impression of how big my head is, but using your arms. And I was very upset by what you were doing. I didn't mute it, so I was pretty upset.
No, hold on. I do have an image, a good comp. Okay. I mean, how big do you think that is compared to the body? If you look at my...
The thing is,
tune into the
I can't really argue with it. Like, I do have a big head. Like when I go to work, we once walked around Malaga looking for a hat for 45 minutes, me and Ellie. Like, and I'll be honest, there's nothing more embarrassing than walking into a Spanish-speaking shop and going, "Have you got any?" And they go, "No hat big enough." It's like, oh, for God's sake, really? It's very embarrassing when you're trying on hats that just don't fit.
Can you show the medal, please, Z?
I've got no idea when everybody in Malaga was from Eastern Asia, but I appreciate.
Sorry, yeah, I'll be honest, my Malagan is not as good as it used to be.
Can we see the medals here? I've tuned in later, and the medals, just.
Oh no! Well, I've put my winner's medal on already. We're just. Yeah.
I was thinking it was gonna be like a proper medal.
Oh, wait.
I'm disappointed.
Have you bought it yourself?
We spend the money for that sort of thing on players. I don't know what you guys are doing over there, but.
Mate, where am I in the league now? Just double check this. What a rise I'm on. Oh, 7th. Come on.
Oh, Ben, did you win?
Yeah, mate.
Oh, was it Jack somebody was losing to Newcastle? Bad.
I lost 2-1 to Newcastle. I'm playing them again now. I'm gonna get my vengeance.
It's in the cup though, isn't it? So
they weren't as easy as you thought, huh?
I never said they were gonna be easy.
You're right.
No,
you're not all right. You're not all right, are you?
I'm thinking about Jack explaining again.
I told you didn't want me to bring it up, and you were like, "No, go on, do it." And I have, but now you're fuming. So I've got no regrets. No regrets. I'm going to fully rotate here.
Like the show, or
I love Rugrats. Who was your favourite Rugrat?
Tommy, classic for me.
Tommy.
Chucky was alright, but I was a classic Tommy guy, frankly.
I don't know if I remember Rugrats well enough to have like this was my favorite.
Oh no, me neither actually.
Phil and Lil.
No, I didn't like Phil and Lil.
What?
This one's Forest. Previous one was West Ham. This one's definitely Forest, not Sheffield United. That is a Forest shirt.
Phil and Lil.
Nah, I'm more of an Angelica.
Oh, sorry, Kev. Rugrats was a kids' show in the 90s.
I remember Rugrats. How old do you think I am?
55.
You're a monster.
Speaking as men in their 30s, you know, that's
Exactly.
This is the
We're basically the same age, Ben. If you remember it, I remember it.
What are you doing there? What was that? Why are you? Don't you start backing Kevin? That's not a world I want to live in. Like, less of that.
I think this is a Forest away kit or Spurs, maybe. All the Umbro away kits look the same.
Kev,
So
I hope one of you goes behind.
So to get into a Gamesy, you click the button in the top right corner.
Someone should have told him that about 3 years ago.
Can you do a video on it?
I was lost. Yeah, how to find your way into a game. That'd be a rough video to make.
Kev,
Ben.
did I see you bought a football quiz for us to do?
Yes.
Is it a good time to do it during the cup game?
Yeah, why not?
Oh, I'm gonna flunk this.
What's it called? Where's it from?
It's called Football Quiz, and it's from Tesco. I warn you, we did a test question on stream the other day. It was how many teams are in the Premier League, so it might not
24.
be that hard.
I'm not gonna fail. Let's do it.
I reckon it's going to be tough, viewers.
We've got 4 categories: general knowledge, throwback football, Premier League, and world stage. So I'll rotate between categories.
Good, yeah.
Can I be the boot?
What are you going for first, just out of interest?
We're going for Premier League first of all, because I am quite the Premier League expert these days.
I hope this isn't a dated quiz. It's going to be like, where did West Brom finish last season?
Oh, God, these questions are quite easy.
Yeah, give me a second.
He's muting me, isn't he?
I'm ready.
No.
He's getting Google ready.
He's opening Google just in case.
No, I'm not. I would never cheat. I would never cheat during a quiz.
In which year was the English Premier League formed?
1992. Next. Right, hang on.
See? Easy.
Correct.
I thought we were doing a quiz. Hang on, I've not got that one.
Oh, God. The next one is who presents Match of the Day. I'm going to try a different category, because this might not be that interesting. I wonder if this is for the right age group. Let's try.
Hang on, are you sure you're doing the right category here?
That was Premier League.
Wait. Z might not know the answer here.
What year is your quiz from?
Z doesn't know the answer. Right, Z's lost a point there.
What's your
match of the day? What do you think? I'm tuning into British television? No.
Oh, with
I have no
NordVPN.
idea who's match of the day.
See, what year is... not Z, sorry. Kev, what year is the quiz from?
Well, I bought it the other day, so I assumed the other day.
What does it say on the front?
It doesn't. It just says football quiz.
Top right?
Age 12 plus, 2 players.
Is it not a thing that says updated for a year?
No.
Well, if it's only 2 players, then Kev, you've got to pick out the 3 of us who you want to play with.
It's even, because he'll lose by the sounds of it. He doesn't know who presents Match of the Day. Even I know that.
In case.
Right, next question is from the throwback football category.
Well, hang on. Hang on. Wait. You can't do that.
Why?
Just wait a minute.
Shelby's just scored against me.
Oh, we're playing, are we?
Ben actually has the same quiz. Okay.
Whoa.
Oh, no.
That's slander.
In the circular box. Beautiful.
You got no evidence. I can't open this one. They're all in
If
plastic.
the cards haven't been
packaging,
shuffled for either of you, then this is going to be ruined, isn't it?
No, I'm pretty sure, Kev. I'm pretty sure mine's last year's. Which is why I was asking you, because mine says updated content for 2020, and it's not 2020.
No, mine doesn't say that. I guess mine is brand new for now.
Just doing jokes for the viewers, everybody. You know.
That's not allowed.
Who snitched anyway? They're banned from my chat. Find out for me, someone.
Harrison. It was Harrisano.
Carry on with the questions, Kev.
This is from the throwback football category.
Just scored against me.
Which goalkeeper's wobbly leg antics helped Liverpool win the European Cup final on penalties against Roma in 1984? Jack is eliminated from this question.
Bruce Grobbelaar.
Ben gets a point.
Thank you very much. Love quizzes.
Wait, Jersey Dudek did wobbly
What, in
legs?
1984?
I didn't listen to the year. Was the year at the start or the end of the question?
At the end, and you didn't let it finish. Typical you, that is. Move on, Kev.
Right, world stage.
See, this is you, mate.
What is unique about the hosting arrangement for the 2020 UEFA Euros?
It's in 12 different countries.
Correct. Zealand gets a point.
No, it's in 2021. That was what's unique.
It was still called Euro 2020, though.
So he gets the point. Stop trying to explain the Euros.
From the general knowledge section. What is the name of Atletico Madrid Stadium?
Pardon, sorry, Kev?
What is the name of Atletico Madrid Stadium?
What's it called?
That's not the name.
It's the blue cards, Ben.
No. Oh my god, it's so obvious as well.
The blue cards. Yeah, keep shuffle.
No, that's so annoying. Is it something Metropolitano?
It's the Metropolitano Stadium.
No, but it's got another name, hasn't it?
Well, that's all it says on here.
I'll take the point then. Fine.
The Wanda Metropolitano, isn't it?
Wanda. Everyone in my chat has just written Wanda, but I didn't even say that. I was Metropolitano.
Right, Premier League question. Mo Salah broke the record for the most goals scored in a single Premier League season in the 2017-18 season. How many goals did he score?
35?
Nope.
Wait on, in a single Premier League season? Because Andy Cole got 34.
Look, wasn't that with 22 teams in the Premier League, maybe? Is it the record for 20?
Though, isn't it? So,
look, I didn't write the cards, Ben. We've got the same quiz. You know I didn't make it.
Well, that's null and void.
Was it 34?
No, it was 32.
33? Oh, sorry, my chat got it.
But how can that be the most?
Well, two people in my chat got it right.
Yeah, but does it say asterisk in a 38-game season on the quiz?
No, it does not.
Right, so the quiz is shit then. Thank you. New quiz.
I've got my sports trivia from Boohoo Man.
I mean, please,
we're doing a sponsored quiz now. Blimey.
Hashtag ad.
No, Ben, none of this distracts from the fact that your club's best player, you still don't know how many goals he scored in his best season. Shameful.
I mean, I'm sorry I don't have it written down. Like, you didn't know who Gary Lineker was, so I'm not having that. And you work in like journalism and presenting. He's an icon. Yeah. He's an icon. You should know who he is.
It's true,
right? We all know who Jerry Springer is, so it's the same thing.
Twitter follow. Yeah, well, I mean, Jerry Springer is objectively more present in modern.
He was great on NBC Sport, as I remember. Jet Steer scores for Aston Villa. He's only 6'2". Sorry, it's a goalkeeper.
Quiz question: how many countries in the Southern Hemisphere have hosted the Winter Games?
None.
The Southern Hemisphere.
Yes.
Yeah, none. I said 4 in your chat the other day. You look an idiot.
Well, you know the answers. You've ruined the quiz.
So we're just recycling a quiz.
Yeah, you're just doing the questions we've already heard.
I'm sorry, I went through all 100 of them already.
All right, well, that's the one I heard, weirdly enough. I don't think I heard any of the others.
This is one for Z. Z should get this.
Go on, Z.
Okay.
In 1917, during the First World War, what was the US Open renamed to?
No. Was it renamed from?
Renamed from.
During the war, it was named something else instead of the US Open.
The Freedom Open.
It's close. It was the National Patriotic Tournament.
Yeah.
Oh, for sake. How the hell am I supposed
Sorry, Z doesn't even know the answer to his national tennis tournament. Oh, that's embarrassing.
I thought you were really into history as well, Zealand.
Yeah, Z, that's come on.
Yeah, I know. I thought about getting tattooed on the inside of my arm, but then I decided to go with an inspirational quote instead.
Like and subscribe.
What quote was that?
Just got that written across his forearm. Like, subscribe.
Yeah, it was Carpe Diem or whatever Jack just said the name of the U.S. Open used to be.
Seize the day.
I don't have any tattoos.
Oh, Carpe Diem was on the back of my school hall. So.
Now, some people in my chat will know this one, but I think this is quite a good question. So if you know, Ben, because you were around, don't ruin it.
Okay.
Which rule was introduced during the 1970 World Cup in Mexico?
I definitely know it. I won't say.
Was it offsides, yellow and red cards, substitutes, or penalty shootouts?
I know.
So you like history, Kev? You were born. Kev, what? You were in high school then, weren't you? So what?
I would guess at substitutes.
It was penalties. Really?
It was the yellow and red card, Jack.
I knew it wasn't subs.
Yellow and red cards.
Really? Weird.
I mean, I had a 50-50 there. I got it right.
Were they in black and white before?
Offside's been in the game forever.
No one cares.
I won. What are you guys
doing? It's a great joke. No one gave it any credit.
I finished my quiz now.
Jack, you're still drawing with Newcastle.
We were losing 2-0, so frankly, it's a great comeback.
You are drawing.
Thank you, Generic Position FM. He appreciates my excellent joke.
Every time I flick on Z stream, it's just me dressed as a fisherman again, or whatever it is. Like, what is going on? What is my role?
I'm just scoring too many goals in this game. It's so frustrating.
Oh, come on, Newcastle. Come on, Newcastle.
Why are you all willing Newcastle to beat me? What is this? There's meant to be camaraderie. Harrison, you missed a goal.
Let me viewers. We're going over to watch Jack. This is like the stream we showed out.
No, I have the squad stream up as one of my tabs, so I can go watch any of you at any time. I just want to keep you on your toes.
That means you'd be able to play Guess the 90s Football Kit from my 90s Football Kit deck of cards.
Oh, no. We don't need that, Kevin. We don't need that.
I totally can if you get your camera to focus. Ooh.
Yes.
Oh, sick.
That wasn't
from the top. Feel like a bird. His camera was just
down.
I'm looking. Is that?
Does this go to a second leg or extra time?
Is that
penalty? Straight to penalty.
I think that's a Manchester United away shirt rather than a Norwich home shirt. I think so. Chat, is that a Manchester United away shirt?
Would you like me to come and confirm or deny?
Yeah, that's Man United apparently. Okay.
Don't do this.
Say that, or I was going to really reach back and say.
Next one's an easy one.
Did you guys all win, by the way?
Yes, Jack. We're just watching Kev do
Hold on.
now.
If this, got to get my face out of the way. Oh, move Kev's face.
It's not focusing, Kev.
Focus on the card. There you go.
Kev trying to hide behind his card.
It's because he wants to focus on my beautiful face.
I want to say Southampton.
Yeah, I think that is Southampton.
Hey.
Is that Laetitia, Southampton? It looks more like, I don't know if it's Sunderland. Anyway, I don't know.
Are you going to extra time? This is
Jack's doing penalties.
Penalties. I don't want this. This wasn't meant to be like.
Love a squad stream, you. Love a squad stream.
I won't react because otherwise I'll be ruining it with the stream delay.
I'll mute you and watch your live reaction.
Okay, yeah. I'm going to do the same thing.
I don't know who this one is. I'm thinking maybe Fulham.
Kev, it's not in focus, mate.
Well, it takes a second.
Right, Patrick Bamford, you've been injured to start the year, but you were the hero of this comeback. And he scores. We're fine.
That's the Liverpool kit, is it? I don't remember Liverpool having that kit.
Kevin, this is very serious, and you're ruining the drama. Guerrero, for them. I just want to make it through in the cup.
Because otherwise you're just going to have to sit there while we all play in the next round.
I know, exactly. That's why it matters more. Oh, Castrovilli, what a finish. It's all going fine. We're all good. Shelby with it. Oh my God, my keeper's bad.
Do I have to find the multi-stream? Is that what you're telling me?
Mangala, please score. Oh my God, what a penalty. I just need to make it through this. That's all I want. It's all I need. Make a save, Messier. How long could this go on for? Oh, Calvin Phillips. Sir Calvin Phillips. England Hall of Famer. He's scoring this. No drama whatsoever. He nearly missed it. We're fine. We're fine. Is everyone else calm? I'm calm. Oh God, we have the long highlight. It's Joelinton.
How have you let it get to this, Jack? Why didn't you just beat him during the game?
Because that's boring, isn't it? We want drama. Right. Don't worry, Kev. It's all going to be fine. It's going to be fine. 6-5, no dramas. We're all good.
Right, let's get back to our card game. If you want to watch Jack, it's on squad view. This one's easy. Easy peasy. I think they still sell these shirts now. That one, of course, was Arsenal. Ooh, this one's a tricky one. It's definitely a goalkeeper shirt. I think that's someone like Villa, maybe? A Villa goalkeeper shirt? All goalkeeper shirts were a bit like that in the 90s. That could be one of about 8 teams' goalkeeper shirt from the 90s. Yeah, I think that's the Villa Muller Ice kit. This one, I think, is Blackburn away, which means the last one probably wasn't Blackburn. So I wouldn't do 2 Blackburn in a row if it ever focuses. There we go. I think this is Blackburn away. I think. Should we see if Jack's won his penalty shootout yet?
V? You're right, Kev.
Have you won your penalty
bored and
shootout
lonely
yet?
now. No, it's not over. It's 9-8.
Do you want to just get a wriggle on then?
I don't know what to do here. Should we
Win the penalty shootout.
Should we just play Gartic Phone whilst we wait for this to be over?
I'm going to give you Premier League quiz questions.
We've saved it. We're through. It was never in doubt.
There you go. The threat is the
never in
quiz.
doubt. Let's go. I will say, look at that XG.
I'm so disappointed.
I'm delighted. Sir Patrick Bamford.
This is not the result the viewers wanted.
It's the result I wanted, and I am delighted.
Very weirdly, I said into the stream, I said, oh, let's be sad because Jack will have to be on his own while we play the future rounds. And then Kev, seconds later, said the exact same thing. I didn't enjoy it. I was like, whoa.
I would have thought that was funny. We just send Jack to his corner and we all play.
That's what I mean. Jack
I'll just play Gartic Phone with viewers.
Only Jack's got 2,000 viewers because he really wants to play Gartic Phone with him.
Every time I've streamed recently, people are like, when's the next Gartic Phone stream?
Yeah.
I saw even the other day. I was going to say, even the other day, you messaged me. Well, Harrison messaged me like, "Do you want to play Gartic Phone?" I'm thinking it's spreading.
Yeah, we had a great time.
It's spreading.
What's up with streaming until Kev's got to go to parents' evening.
Yeah, which is 4:40ish.
There you are. So we've got some time. Get comfy, folks.
We could do what we did with Z before, but if Kev didn't hang up correctly, we all just get to listen in on parents' evening.
I've never done a Zoom parents' evening before. It's going to be very interesting. It's one of those where I've got to see every teacher. So it's going to be chaos.
Every teacher, blimey. Can you vlog it? Can you really put the pressure on these teachers to put on a good performance?
Yeah, why not? They'll love that.
I'd quite like that.
Sitting on the Zoom with a vlog set up, like the camera with the big mic over it, just staring back at them.
Yeah, just before they say, so, and you go, one moment, please. Just hit record.
Gotta do an intro.
What are you saying, please? Can you do an intro? Can you explain who you are and what you teach? every time. That'd be awful.
Hull manager Grant McCann has a kid in the same year as well, so I'll try and cross paths with him and get an interview with him.
Right, okay. Thanks.
With parents' evening, did you have the option to go with your parents to parents' evening?
Yeah.
Because I used to think, used to never do it, but then I came to the realization if you go with it, the teacher was always way kinder on you when you're sat there.
Yeah, they are.
No, I always, in the US, you just couldn't go. I don't know.
Where is he? Draws happening. Are we going to do this one at a time or all hit automatic?
Oh, I've just skipped past it.
Don't skip past it.
I've
clicked automatic.
I'm back.
Hit automatic.
Villa?
Aston Villa, come on.
Yes.
Oh,
I'm getting
another battle.
Oh, I've got Arsenal away.
I wanted Wimbledon.
Let's go. We get to play Ben. He doesn't look happy about that.
There's another tweet on the line. Manchester Derby, by the way. That's pretty big for our progression. So
I could be doing 3 tweets in a week.
That's true.
There's be lots of rogue tweets going out the next week.
You can just stop tweeting and me and Kev will just do it for you. Just when you run that Twitter account.
When does that game get put in the schedule? Oh, I play you straight after I play Z.
Oh, it's a while away, isn't it? I play Kev next as well.
Hey!
It's actually that far. It is that far away. That's
chaos.
I don't even know who I play next. I wasn't even paying attention.
Oh,
Oh, Southampton away. That's a tough away day.
I hate you. Have you played any good teams? I know Chelsea, but apart from that.
Chelsea, what do you want from me?
I mean, that's impressive, but apart from the other games, easy. Oh, dear.
My new fitness
team
coach
played,
rejected Aston Villa.
Palace has over a 50% record not against me this year. Just like to point that out.
I'm on a run now, though. You know, I've beaten some sides, feeling confident. Kev on the horizon. He keeps conceding every game he plays.
That's what we do.
Yeah, but then Calvert-Lewin bails him out. I always see him go behind and then Calvert-Lewin score.
Absolutely.
Calvert-Lewin makes me feel sick.
I mean, yeah, it does happen a lot.
He gives me a lot of feelings.
Oh, tell us about your feelings.
Please don't.
I just get all excited.
I'm not paid enough to listen to Kev's feelings, so no chance. How do we go? I think we play Cunner. Good luck, Kevin. There it comes.
Luck.
Ben, do you have a bit of Brum in your family? No, we don't have any small cars in our family. That's a great joke. Thanks, Jack. That deserved a laugh, so I'm glad you came.
I've seen Brum.
What just happened?
Like, no, I mean, it's in the actual model of Brum in a car in a museum.
Well, you were just announcing what TV shows you'd watched.
No. I mean, I have seen Brum as well. And Regrets. And Pokemon. And Match of the Day. I don't know any others.
Can't say the same.
I can't believe you've never watched Match of the Day. You've got NordVPN, Z.
Even if you've not watched Match of the Day, you should at least know who Gary Lineker is.
I mean, I do. He's got an excellent Twitter account.
He's the guy who shit on the football pitch that time.
Oh, wonderful fun fact that I can use at a party.
There's a video of it. You should watch it on YouTube. It's great. Sat on the floor. It's a bit grim.
And I've just noticed how bad Tyrone Mings has been for me. Would anyone like Tyrone Mings?
I'll swap him for Fabian Delph.
What an offer. Probably not, no.
We've just been explaining Gary Lineker to Z. I don't know if you were muted up.
No, there was no we.
He's like our Clint Dempsey.
Oh, no, I was just talking about how he on a football pitch.
He's our Clint Dempsey. Oh, John Ruddy just pulled his hamstring getting out of bed in the morning. That's unfortunate.
Yeah, he's our Clint Dempsey, I would say.
That's an insult on Lineker, I think.
Well, he was the record goal scorer for but in terms of like notoriety.
Who's Clint Dempsey?
What?
I'm joking. It's a joke. I'm doing comedy.
Plays for Fulham.
Thank you for explaining, Jack.
Midfielder.
I really appreciate it.
No worries. I have to explain it when it goes over people's heads and they just think I don't know football.
To be fair, that is. Are you explaining your knowledge of? Sorry, no. It's.
Wait. Okay. Are you guys playing each other today?
Yes.
Yeah.
Welcome.
Oh, get me, Ben. That's exciting, isn't it?
You're very excited, aren't you? Wow.
I'm an excitable person.
I'm an excitable person. Yes, you are. Yes, you are.
Right, I'm going to go enjoy my win and then come back to hear you guys arguing.
Right. Ready, Jack? Ready, Kev, even?
Almost.
Would you like to play me or Doug?
You, please.
Lovely.
Oh, God. Right, I'm mute. I'll see you on the other side, everyone.
Yeah. Terrible luck, everybody.
What a choice there, Uncle Kevin, and you chose the wrong choice. Uncle Kevin?
I'm concentrating.
I'm so alone. No one here beside me.
Right, come on, Pablo.
My name's Douglas, not Pablo. Who's Pablo?
My boy Pablo Fornell is a world-class footballer.
Daddy says he's not very good at all.
Yeah, but he doesn't know what he's talking about most of the
He
time.
does. He's excellent. He's an excellent daddy, and he's an excellent everything.
Is he?
Why are you slagging off my daddy?
Well, sometimes it's got to be done.
No, I wouldn't want to be your children. I wouldn't want to see you at parents' evening. What do you mean? Go in there and tell them, my children have been rubbish, haven't they, teacher? Or something like that. What do you say, Alan?
Hey, all right, Doug. What's going on there?
He just lost his mind.
Kevin, this you would not, would you? Kevin, what did you say?
I said nothing.
He called me a bastard, he did.
Kevin Chapman, that is so not okay. Kevin, good lord. Oh, dearie me.
I don't
So,
think
do
my
you wanna
chat
carry on
know how
talking
this
to him?
works. Kev, please tell him to stop. That's a good idea. That'll work.
Sorry, dear. Why don't your chat like me? Would they like to ask me any questions?
I
Answer
doubt
any
it.
Questions?
I mean, I've got a whole box of questions for you. Hold on.
Okay, what are they about?
In which country would you find the Luzhniki Stadium?
Poland.
I'm afraid it's Russia. 1 point to me.
Is it? Daddy, what was the answer?
Russia, Doug.
Oh, it turns out it was Russia and Daddy knew. Anyway.
Why are we not playing a football match yet? Oh, Jack. I see. Jack.
That was Uncle Jack. He was telling me how to be a baby the other day.
Was
I
he?
was enjoying it. Yeah, he was going, oh, what you do is you ask for food and you cry a lot. And I was going, oh, can you leave it out, please, Jack? I can do this myself, thank you.
Oh, here we go.
I've got a cough, like, Dad. All right. Daddy, do you want to take over?
Yeah, I better do, because otherwise Kev's chat will lose their mind. Right, hi Kev's chat. I thought we're on good terms these days. But people in the chat
It's all
going,
about to change.
Why does he think this is funny? This isn't funny. I don't understand why he says, why does he always do this? Oh, shut up.
I like the fact the longer it goes on, the more brummy it gets.
Well, it becomes Diz over time.
It's Diz's origin story.
There's a question from Kev's chat. Where's your welly? Oh, no, let's not talk about that incident.
I have no idea what's going on.
That's enough to ruin my mood, let me tell you.
What about
good luck,
welly?
Kevin. You've been on a very good run so far, and I do think you've got a slightly superior side, but
Excellent
I do think I'm a slightly
transfers,
superior
probably.
manager. So, I see Patrick Berg and Fornals are playing.
Yeah, they're my 2-star men.
That's great.
I'd rather have them
Obviously-
than Calvert-Lewin, to be honest.
Yeah, no, honestly, that is
I think
great.
they've made more of an impact than he has.
I'm excited to see how well these boys do. Of course, at some point you will concede. So that's exciting.
Is Doug from the future? Probably.
I hope not. Blimey, that would be horrifying if that's the end result of Doug Calvert-Lewin missing a big chance. Yes.
He was just testing. He was just working out where the goal was. Now he knows for next time.
Yeah, that's fair.
Why is there so many people crowding around for that goal? That program?
Matty Cash. Oh my word, it's flipped out to Messina. Right. This is obviously a tweets on the line viewer. So just to remind you, if there's a winner, the winner gets to do a tweet of their choice.
Gordon Bennett.
From the account of the loser. Now, wouldn't that be a pity if that ends up being me that gets to do it on Kevin Stream, everybody? Oh, lovely.
Would be troublesome.
Oh dear, oh dear, oh dear, oh dear.
Don't worry, we've gone behind in every game, I think. That's what we do. It wakes the boys up.
I'm very good against humans. What can I tell you? Secretly, I've been playing a lot of draft mode for the last 2 months. That's why the showdowns are delayed, because I don't feel like I'm quite ready yet. But I'm coming in hot this year.
The first one's just a formality anyway. I always win the first one. Just get it out the way.
Oh, it's a long throw. Oh, it literally is a showdown all over again. Javi Martinez, my boy. Come on.
That was a little upsetting.
Love that from you, kiddo. Love that from you. That's towards Adiemi, not known for his height, but there's Cunner, who I have told you is better than Fornals.
Yeah, but he's not, is he?
Well, let's hope we see him showcase his raw abilities. I think he's
offside there.
As much as it's a nice goal, I think the rules will dictate that will not count. So.
Here we are, checking decision for a possible offside. And
it says it on the screen in the corner.
It does. It's nice.
Offside. That's fair.
Oh, we knew up there before we knew in game. Watch the screen, boys and girls. You got to watch the screen.
I think it was the same for me. But yeah, I mean,
miles offside. Has he even read the rules?
Well, all I can say is Pickford so far hasn't looked like saving a shot.
Oh, Pickford's been dross.
Well, yeah, you've not kept a clean sheet. You're praising Michael Keane every week.
Yeah, Michael Keane's great. Pickford's the problem. I'm signing a new goalkeeper in January. I've already decided.
Okay, interesting.
I need some money though, so you need to give me like 40 million for Tom Davies. But if I get that, then I'll buy a new goalkeeper.
How did you not score then? That was weird.
No, it is a little bit of a worry. We haven't won in our last 2 league games.
No, you're on the ropes, I think is the phrase.
We're doing an Everton.
That's Jordan Pickford.
Oh, he's at the post.
You can't beat Martinez.
Oh, my word.
You can't beat him. Shoot! Javi, shoot! Oh, my God, shoot. Oh, I've got to he scores from his own half. Oh, my God.
Oh, Jordan Pickford hits the post. That's the best positive contribution he's had in the entire series so far.
Am I calling him Javi Martinez for no reason? I think I am, yeah. I called him Javi Martinez one time, and now I'm going to just keep calling him Javi, even though it is definitely Emiliano. But we're not doing that. We're doing Javi Martinez. Oh, right. Good luck.
Yeah.
You're making changes. He's panicked. Take 4 hours off. How well is he doing? 6 point what is it?
6.6. Solid 6.6 from him.
The standard.
Here he is. Look, on the ball now. Beautiful work from him. He is quite the player.
I actually think Berg's quite a good player. I just don't think he's worth the amount you paid for.
I don't even know how much I paid. 10 million, maybe 12 million.
So it was over 10 million. Yeah. Look at Fonals, the play.
Ooh.
Oh my good Berg there.
He's a rascal, that boy.
He's a good lad. Leon Bailey's having quite a quiet game, I notice.
Right, here we go. We're going to score from this free kick because Calvert-Lewin's quite good. Oh, that's that Barbosa boy.
Is it a foul?
No. Offside. How could that be offside? He headed it backwards.
Offside. I don't know what Martinez has done in goal there, but that is some questionable. That is some Pickford-esque goalkeeping. I mean,
why was that even questioned for offside? He's nodded that backwards.
Not the actions of a goalkeeper is what I'd say there. Questionable. Right, I'm bringing on some experience. Come on, Gareth. This is your moment. Show us what
Gareth
you got.
Bale, eh?
Yeah, quality.
No Gabriel Barbosa, of course.
Some raw quality. See, Matty Cash is having. Your team are playing quite well. Target a left back for me is having an absolute abysmal performance. So is Conser as it happens, actually.
Well, why are my defenders so tired?
Because you keep playing them in the high quality games.
Why have I got no right backs? Why do I keep losing all my right backs?
Oh, what have I done here? What a moron.
I'm going to have to play Seamus Coleman at some point, and that doesn't sit well with me. Well, it looks like my defenders are all staying on because I've got no more defenders. They're all broken.
I believe it. Making changes. I hope they actually worked. I feel like they didn't work.
Oh, it's me with the corner. Colourblindness made me think you had the corner.
Alright, I don't think the rest of my changes happened. Did they? Oh, they did. Okay. We're fine.
Right.
We're happy. Right. We carry on.
Time for some substitutions, I think.
4 hours off, I think, is the first move on a 6.5. That's pathetic. Everyone else is playing well. He's the problem. Go on. Get him off. Admit you got it wrong.
I don't get things wrong.
Well, are you taking 4 hours off?
I'm not going to give you a clue as to what I'm doing.
I'll put money on it that you take him off because he's been so poor and you've made a dreadful signing.
How dare you? It's a great signing.
No. Not a great signing. Twenzebi, that's excellent defending. Calm, composed. Love that from the boys. Out to Cunha.
Why have I got no right back again?
You stood there. He's there.
That's Ben Godfrey. I need a proper right back. They're all broken.
Bale. Oh, if Gareth does it.
Can I have a right back, please?
What do I change here? 10 minutes to go. You've paused as well. Oh my word. It's really stressful. Why not? Might as well. He's not been great, has he? Another little switch, another little change. Oh, no, she did take 4 hours off. Interesting.
I'm resting him, saving him for a big game.
I think we'll both, in a weird way, Kevin, probably both take a point.
I don't know, this will be 3 draws in a row for me. I'd quite like to win, yeah. I'm keen on winning. Oh, last second Pickford goal. Oh, he's in a crossbar! That's twice he's hit the woodwork. Oh, I've not got a goalkeeper. Oh, sugar plums.
Oh, my word, Cunha. Oh, Cunha.
Oh, Ben Godfrey, what a right back.
Shoot, Cunha.
Oh, my word.
Oh, my word.
I was far too calm until I remembered who'd had the header.
Oh, my word. Okay, well, no one gets hurt. I'm still unbeaten against humans. We'll take it. So are you now. It's annoying.
Oh my goodness me.
That could have been chaos.
Yeah, I
can't believe you didn't just shoot. Oh my word.
Told you, Ben Godfrey, excellent right back. Really rate him in that position.
I like Godfrey, but not as a right back. I'll play him there instead of Keane, probably. Well, what? GG's, Kevin. No harm done. No harm done.
Can we both tweet from Jack's account now? Isn't that the rule?
I'd imagine if that was the rule. If you draw, you get to pick someone else. That would be a terrible rule. Just planning for draws. Leeds
Right, how's
have beaten
Zealand getting on?
Palace.
That's the important thing here.
Beaten
He's,
Southampton,
God,
mate.
he's
He never
winning
loses.
again.
And Jack's beaten Crystal Palace quite comfortably.
At some point, we do need to gang up as a group and deal with Zealand, because this is going to be embarrassing if he thumps us all.
No, I'm fine with him doing well. I'm just going about my business. 10 points from 6 games. I'll take that. That's not bad. I'm expecting to come third out of the 4 of us. So, just trying to manage expectations, but also not embarrass myself. Z, so far, doing wonderful things. You've only got to respect it, Kev. About time you did as well.
I can't believe you guys just mutually agreed to draw.
Yeah, that's because we agreed that if we
honest.
draw, we could both get to tweet from your account. That was the rule we all agreed on before.
Are you Jack explaining the rules of tweeting now to me?
Yes, I am.
Good. Actually, Jack, Kev missed a header with Pickford, and then Pickford had to run back in the 92nd minute, whatever it was, and Coulda did not score. So that was very annoying.
It was chaos.
Yeah, there's a lot of late goals in the football.
You scored a lot of late. Like last week, there was a late one as well. Like Z got a late winner. I think you got one with Bailey.
Yeah, I actually meant in the Newcastle Chelsea game.
Oh, okay.
you got a late one as well, actually. But Z's comfortably beaten Southampton. When will he start playing good teams?
It is mental, the run of games that Z got with Wolves.
Oh, I've won every match I've played. Will you cool?
But you've not played anyone good. You're cheating.
Right? Yeah, you're at Chelsea. I've never even heard of them.
You beat Port Vale 1-0 with a penalty.
I played my backups.
I played my backups and won 5-0 against Preston.
Congrats.
We were better than Port Vale.
Fabio Silva just doesn't know what direction the goal is. That's not my problem.
I mean,
I won the
his
game.
manager. Got him.
Yeah. That one's still burning, man.
Right, I've got Chelsea next. I'm going to hammer them just to prove the point. If I now lose, this is very awkward.
Yeah,
Man City really need to just drop some points here so I can create a little cushion. Oh, you guys drew? That's so bland.
Yeah.
Boring,
I mean,
innit?
well, we both had our keepers up the corners. I mean, I'm not sure how boring that is. We've tried our best. We've done everything we can.
Yeah, Zealand.
I'll tell you what, Kev, good one. Zing.
I've got him there.
We've really fought him off with gusto there, haven't we? Oh, we are.
Yeah, Zealand.
It was a bit more romantic. It was a bit like going.
What it reminded me of is, when you're watching those movies and you're like on the playground and the big bully says something and then there's that guy over his corner that goes, "Yeah, that's what I thought of."
Yeah, that's
yeah,
you, Kev. What's the most aggressive thing you've ever said, Kev?
I don't really do aggression. I don't need to. I'm a naturally intimidating man because of my physical presence.
But could you beat Ben in a fight?
Obviously. I don't actually know because I've never had a fight, so I've no idea.
I mean, I'll give you.
You
I'll
guys
give you
can
the
fight.
spoiler.
We'll have a 20s bracket and a 30s bracket. So I'll fight Jack and you can.
That would be. See, you would beat Jack to a pulp. There would be no point in that.
I've tapped.
Me and Z would be a great scrap. Me and Kev would be like watching me beat up an old man, which is not. No one wants to watch that, do they? Like, it's not worth it.
Z, the button's in the top right screen.
As my chat just pointed out, I am undefeated in
conference.
fights.
Marcus Brennan has asked me what Bruno Petkovic's winner means to the team.
I don't want to fight Kev. I'm just saying that if it happened, if it came down to it.
Undefeated fighter Kevin Chapman.
Yeah, but then most people in the world are undefeated fighters.
Undefeated.
Yeah, I'm undefeated.
I forgot to eat today. My tummy keeps rumbling.
Have something to eat now, Jack. We don't mind. If you'd have got knocked out of the cup, you could have had a bit of dinner then, couldn't you?
I would have ordered something in, especially to celebrate the occasion.
Have you had any
Wait, do we have a
dinners
cup match
recently?
next? What do we? No, we have Prem. Okay.
No,
I have Burnley away. Oh God.
Please don't.
The
Stop
games
pretending.
keep on coming.
Win every game. I don't want to hear it.
What division are you in, Zealand?
Well, yeah, no, the top one that I'm at the top of. So
Interesting.
6 matches, 6 wins. You cannot. I simply cannot do any more to alleviate the haters. I can't. You've retreated back to the back of the pack somewhat.
Yeah, hi Kev. Welcome back, mate.
I didn't want it to look like I was trying too hard. I want to keep my cool persona up.
Yeah, it's boring, isn't it, doing that way, Kev?
You're complaining about the schedule, so let's run this. We've got Leeds, who have lost to Newcastle and to Ben's Aston Villa. We've got Villa, who's drawn Kev's team. Honestly, Ben, you only lost to United and Chelsea away. That's pretty okay.
Well, I haven't lost to anybody.
Beat
you
Jack,
haven't lost to anybody, but you did draw Brighton and Ben.
Yeah. I'm happy with where I am. There's no shame in where I am right now.
You're behind me. That's quite embarrassing.
If you'd have said you'll be a point ahead of Liverpool after 6 games, I'd have gone, deal. I'll take it. So, whatever. Z is performing phenomenally for a team that are playing championship sides. It's really good.
Calvert-Lewin's good, isn't he? I'm just looking at the player stats in the league.
I ruined him in the last game by messing with my corners to send Pickford forward.
He scored 8 in 6.
I think they're all from corners.
Ugh.
I mean, that would not surprise me. He's really busted in the game.
But I broke him against Ben because I had to put Pickford forward.
What happened?
Calvert-Lewin didn't score against you because I messed with my corners to put Pickford forward.
I mean, to be fair, he wouldn't have scored anyway. He missed 2 sitters. So.
Pickford did rattle your crossbar twice.
Great.
Did you enjoy having your crossbar rattled by Kev? Is that something that...
It's something I prefer not to go through, but you know, if there's one thing you don't want, is to have your bar rattled by Kevin Chapman. Dear me. Horrifying. I've not heard Zealand Shannon. I've not heard your thoughts or Jack's thoughts on the recent Football Manager drama. Should we discuss it as a group because we're here as creators?
What's the drama filming?
Well, the drama was about
I'm out of the loop.
Whether
I was in the Bahamas, you know.
No, you're not out of the loop because you left a comment on Loki's video, which we've all read. So
I did a tweet about it yesterday.
No, my mother watched Loki's video and said you should watch this video. So
you did a tweet, did you?
I did a tweet yesterday, a video.
I don't think I didn't tweet it.
What was your tweet?
It's a video. It's you know when you get to it because it's seen a lot of talk about FM content creation.
Is it you sat in a bath full of money? Is that what it is?
Not far off.
Not again.
I thought you had to be subscribed to the OnlyFans for that.
I've had a lovely November. Let me shower in cash. That's what it was, wasn't it?
You've done some jokey video, which I'm not going to watch on stream. So, what's your actual thoughts?
No, it's a serious video.
Shut up. What are your actual thoughts? You're wearing sunglasses and a KFC hat. I'm not even watching it. Like, what are your actual thoughts?
I just think people need to worry less about growing and just do it for fun. And if it gets anything better than that,
most subscribed to Football Manager YouTuber.
I say this. I say this as the person who started when the biggest channel had 1.3 thousand subscribers and did Football Manager mobile videos. Never can I ever possibly conceive that this would be a career option for me. And I don't take for granted for a second that it is. At the same time, I never had this problem because I never had anyone to look up to and go, I want to be doing it full time like them. And it probably impacted my approach to it in a positive way, which I kind of respect. Probably isn't as easy for people starting now.
I'd refute that. I think you looked at me and Kevin thought that.
Well, I'm talking about when I started, the first year of growth, because you've got to consider, you're
the example of how hard it is, right? Because you decided 4 years into doing it, 5 years into doing it.
7.5.
No one's counting.
So I'm just saying that's how many years
more
I did
years
it
than
for
I've
fun.
been doing it for. Goodness me, Jack.
I know.
5.5 years.
Kev was in his 40s when Jack started. That's how long.
But no, I did it for 7.5 years for fun before I thought, actually, I can make this into a career.
Yeah. You also had a full-time job doing trailers that no one watches. So
True.
They didn't sell video games, mate. So
It's a good reference.
Thank you. I can't say why. But it is a good reference. Who was the first to go full-time? It might have been me. I can't remember. I actually don't know.
That's for sure.
I'm bringing in Gianfranco Zola as under-18s assistant manager. That's right. I'm taking it seriously. Well, Z, what do you think about it? Or are you doing a video on it? I can't imagine you're doing a video on it.
I'm not doing a video on it necessarily. I think that Jack's thought process makes sense considering when he started. I don't think it's applicable now, though.
Did you come into this wanting to make it a career?
What?
Did you come into this wanting to make it a career? Because I've had a lot of people recently say, don't do this and want to make it a career, have fun with it, and see if it becomes a career.
I think that is wrong. What I tell people when they ask, I'm like, look, if you want to do it as a hobby, it's a very fun hobby. But if you actually want it to be a career and you're just doing it as a hobby, you're probably doing it wrong. And I'm not saying like, you know, sell your house, ignore your family, and sell out to
I only have one divorce.
Was that because of Football Manager?
Kinda.
I was just standing on the sideline, just gets hit with a ball in the middle of this conversation. I think that if you want it to actually be a job, then you have to, you know,
treat it like a job.
You have to treat it like a job. That doesn't mean you can't have fun with it, but I certainly, from the moment I started doing YouTube, I mean, when Jack started, the biggest channel was 1.7K. When I started, I made a list of the top 50 FM channels that I could find, and at the top was Jack at 99,000 when I started. So I'm set like a target list, essentially.
It's like a hit list.
It was like I'm basically Arya Stark. I was just muttering your name every night before.
I did the same thing. I had a list that I was working through, ticking them off as I went.
I had a list that was just Jack.
Well, that's the only name left on my list because I don't add names to the list. So Zealand doesn't exist on my list.
I got my list down as just a blank piece of paper. I forgot to eat today. My tummy keeps rumbling. Why are we getting random samples of me?
I don't really do aggression. I don't need to.
You've got making these for you and sending them to you whilst we're live.
It's incredible that you have those already.
No, I just did it.
I don't really do aggression. I don't need to.
Kevin's sexy. Oh, great. Well done. I called you sexy garbage and you clipped the word garbage. You're so smart.
That's the sort of thing you would do. It's genius.
Yeah.
But
I'm sorry. If you want.
No, I was just gonna say, to finish the thought process before people are like, "Wow, Zealand's just a vengefully mean." No, it's like
that's true. That is true.
I do hold grudges for an incredibly long time. That is part of it. But try things. That's like the key. You have to treat it as a job. And so I looked at, even when I had no followers on Twitter, I tweeted the exact same way that I do now. I was never like, you know, follow small streamers or this or that. It's like I feel like, Ben, you and I have talked about this before, and I'm interested to know if Kev and Jack have the same. You either get it or you don't, and some people can learn to get it. I feel like I learned to get it too, about how to develop your brand around who you are and understand things that you should say to like improve the brand. I have completely not figured out how to word this right.
I think a lot of people have taken the advice as, so I should just stop then. And it's like, no, you have to sort of decide if you want to take it seriously or you don't. And ultimately, actually, you don't have to decide that. But it might give you.
It's a really fun hobby.
It might give you some clarity, though.
Yeah.
I think a lot of people just like don't really know where they stand with their content making and are in this perpetual, like, I can't say I want to do it full time because it looks like I really want loads of money. But at the same time, I wish I was doing it full time. But at the same time, I just want to do it for fun. But like, and people don't really know where they stand with it. And we're in a position where we've all made it a career. But like, see, you didn't make it a career, you made it a business. Like you started a company, like in the way that you employ people. We don't have, like, we aren't in that realm really, in the same way that you did it. You came in with a completely different approach and style and smashed it to pieces. And as I'm sure you've heard me say, like, no one's a bigger fan of you than me. And so you're not a good, I hope you realize, you're not a good example to follow.
I don't know. I feel like obviously you can't do what, I think there's a guy named Ludwig who I think he says really good stuff on this. It's like, if you wanted to try and do the exact same thing that I do, I'm going to beat you because I'm better at that than like you are, talking to just general public. But you've got to find what you can do. I don't think I'm a terrible example though, and like, you can replicate that success. There is a boom out there. There's an idea that none of us have thought of.
Nah, see, I actually disagree. I don't think people could replicate what you did. because I think I think part of your success was timing, and I don't think you should be. It's not a criticism of you. I just think.
Oh no, you're right. In terms of the pandemic, right? When
the pandemic hit, and you were like all in, and you were doing video, and FM brought the game out for free. Like that was another like factor. So suddenly it was exposed to loads more people. So I think doing what you did is really tough. I think, but I equally think doing what me, Jack, and Kev do, in doing like long form series, that's really hard as well. Like the people aren't looking for that necessarily. The audience we have for that is already existing. It's tough. So you kind of have to decide: do I focus on experiments? Do I do a series, or do I try and do what Z does? And Z just said it himself. Like you won't be able to do it as well as him. You might be able to. Do in like 5 years, but probably not right now.
Well, I mean, I had somebody tell me they're like, well, it's not fair because you have like editors, and I'm like, you're right. It's not, like, obviously it's not fair. I work to get to a point where I have.
You're cheating.
3 editors. I'm cheating. Yeah, basically. So.
But you also sacrificed for that. Like you could have just taken you could have tried to do it yourself and taken a bigger paycheck every month.
Well, I could have just put all the money in my pocket and put out videos that were worse, but I just hired people that were better at it. The Chapman system. Yeah. That's what I'm going to call it from now on. Somebody in my chat raised an interesting point too. Said also Z being American plays a part. Like how influential do you think it was that I was American? Also, I don't think it mattered. I don't think it mattered at all that you were American. If that helps.
I
never think about the fact that I'm American, but every once in a while somebody will bring it up.
Well, what percentage of your viewers is American?
10.
Yeah, that's exactly the same as mine, so it's made no difference.
I do wonder, and I don't think that, to be clear, I don't think this plays a big factor, but I do wonder if it helps you be more memorable. The fact there aren't any other like big US like creators doing Football Manager.
He also doesn't wear glasses. I feel like that's as big a factor. It's like he's got good eyesight, so maybe I remember the guy with good eyesight.
Because maybe I'm wrong here. I do feel like you being American is part of your brand to an extent, like in terms of your lead into it.
I remember I had and this is part of the like learning your branding. And when I say branding, this is like a hard thing to explain because I don't want to make people feel like what I'm doing is not me. It's still very if you live stream for 4 hours, it's impossible to not be yourself.
See, can you just do your press conference as you're doing this?
Yeah, I am.
I'm having to delay. I've got Chelsea next. I don't want to play them.
Look at how small the sliver is and the questions remaining. I want this whole thing is full white.
For me, Jack and Kev, we're just looking at the press conference we didn't attend screen.
That's why he's doing well.
The big thing for Z is that it's the way he speaks with so much clarity.
But it's.
Well, never mind.
God damn it.
Got him. No,
my genuine advice to people would be if you want to do content creation full time, you have to approach it with the attitude of it's a job. But for a lot of people, be that because they have an actual job or they have a family they need to support or they just have other commitments, that's not possible.
No.
And from then there are 2 different ways you can look at it. You can look at it as something that you enjoy as a hobby and you're doing for fun. Or you can look at it as something where there are life skills there that you can learn and apply them to a potential future career, which is why I started my channel to begin with, was just to do video editing and recording and
and one day you'll master it.
Open doors. Well, maybe. I can tell you not watched any of my videos in 5 years.
Can confirm. We've done some draft modes together.
True.
I've watched those. They're great. They're great series.
I love Draft Wars. That was a good series.
I occasionally watch.
Still own a t-shirt for that.
Back, sometimes like
still own a t-shirt for Draft Wars.
Yeah, absolutely.
I do still own a t-shirt. I don't know Jack one though, because
True.
Yeah, that is true.
Right, we have games.
Who's got who?
I'm playing Leicester.
Burnley. It's a tough one.
Burnley. I've got
Chelsea at
Watford
home.
away, which feels like a bit of a banana skin, but I mean, we'll see. Good chat. Basically, if people want to start, you should, but don't. I think not taking it too seriously to begin with is probably quite wise because, as I said, I don't know if I tweeted it. I think I tweeted it that you don't get less obsessed with the numbers. Like
you definitely don't. Yeah.
You get more obsessed with the numbers.
My entire day is often dictated by how good my idea a week ago was.
Yeah, so people that think, oh, I'll just get to a level and then I won't worry about it. That ain't true. like everyone has this number in their mind, but the chance of you hitting it will change, right? Like I had a 10,000 number, then a 30,000, then 50, then 100.
Somebody said most streamers actually they're successful because they have very pleasant voices. No, we just have really good microphones.
I think, but that's a point no one talks about because it's a bit personal. Is that if you sound not great for presenting, like in the same way you wouldn't be able to present on TV, you wouldn't come across great. Like I said it recently actually. When you think about the people that do this, like Clates, me, Jack, Loki, Kev, we've all got quite like neutral accents. It's not like a heavy. It's not obvious where they're from. Like Luke obviously sounds like he, works on a farm, bless him. But everyone else sounds pretty neutral, which I think is a factor. So I don't know. And also the fact we've all bought microphones that are 300 quid, whatever it is, like that's a factor too.
Yeah. No, I now I'm stuttering all over the place. I'm just gonna shut up. But it's. I honestly, I hear that and I'm like, wait, am I talking? I didn't remember.
Just to be clear, Z, this is revenge for that time you sent me a 1 minute clip of me going which Reese made specifically for just that.
That was Reese cut it out of the podcast. It was just a full minute of you going
Yeah. Oh, thank you for putting out every audio tick that I've got.
I think the most important thing for the live streaming part of it, and the reason that a lot of people don't succeed at it, is if you were going to live stream at this level, we edit ourselves live all the time mentally.
Oh yeah.
I feel like a lot of people, that is the most learned skill of this whole thing, is being able to edit what you're saying all the time.
Yeah. Knowing how you're saying something.
Yes.
Yeah.
I don't have that skill.
You do. You definitely do.
Sorry, didn't Kevin take a nap?
I'll be honest, Jack.
Probably.
I speak to you enough outside of streaming to know you definitely do edit yourself. And if you didn't, you would not be doing content anymore. You'd be doing something else.
That makes it sound like I say very controversial stuff. I just say terrible, dumb stuff.
Jack could be in prison.
Sometimes happens to be controversial. Yeah.
Right, I'm gonna go beat Chelsea.
Oh, if you're lucky my stream deck reset, Jack.
Oh god, yeah, there are the clips on the right. I'm going.
Let's see you boys on the other side.
There's
Terrible
millions of
luck as
Jack
always.
explaining things. Thank you.
Here comes a win. Boys and girls. Well, the FM Addict, thank you for the sub. I don't know if I missed any subs while all that was going. That feels like a long time since the last match. Paul, thank you for the sub. Chris, thank you for the sub. If I missed anyone out, thank you for the subs. Leading on to from what they were saying, I couldn't get a word in edgeways there. Branding, Jack touched on it. Zealand mentioned it a little bit. It's no coincidence my channel blew up when I started wearing suits in the thumbnails and in the videos. Make yourself memorable. That is a thing. Being memorable, definitely. Oh, it's the guy who wears the suit with the beard and the glasses. Gotta make yourself memorable somehow. Watch everyone start wearing suits now. So I have to start doing my videos shirtless or something. Who are we waiting for here? Zealand Shannon. Well, I will hydrate. I am seeing the hydrates and things as they come through. I am doing them even if I'm not referencing them. Right. We need a win. We haven't won in 3 games in the league. After a great start, we've not actually won a league match yet today. So now would be a nice time for us to win a league match. Please and thank you. I don't know how good Leicester have had as their start to the season, but it feels like if we're serious about qualifying for Europe, this is the kind of game we have to be winning. There you go. We've got a right back today, which is a nice little novelty. How have Leicester been doing? Where are they in the league? Just a little bit below where we're all hovering. Oh, a free kick, is it? Excellent. This feels like an opportunity. Come on, boys. Let's have a free kick. Am I going to have to turn my Everton shirt round to celebrate the hero that is Luca Dean? No, because he missed. Leicester have been doing awful in all my saves. Well, they've been doing all right in this one. They've been doing better than Jack. Oh, no, Jack's up there. How is he up there? That's a little bit of a worry that if I lose this and Jack wins, which is unlikely as he's playing Chelsea, he could actually go above me in the league. That would be quite troublesome. Come on, boys. Let's get Calvert-Lewin firing again. We want that early season form that beat Arsenal and beat Manchester City. We're a good side. Come on! Look at that from Fornals. Brilliant ball back to Godfrey. He knows exactly what he's doing. Look at this. We're playing. It's like watching Brazil. This is sensational stuff. When was the last time anyone but an Everton player touched the football? We've hit the crossbar again. That was a lovely passage of play. The only problem is it didn't end in a goal. And that's the big problem here. We need to be more clinical, which is weird when we've got the Premier League's top scorer on our side. Pablo Fornals is world class. That is a £37 million free kick if ever I saw one. What a goal. Are you watching, Ben? Are you what? Look at the state of that for a free kick. Get that clipped and in his chat now. We'll love it. Oh, my word. Mr. 7.2 is what they call him. Oh, now Keane's hit the crossbar. Surely that crossed the line. That ball has crossed the line. Zoom in. We keep hitting the woodwork. What are we doing? What a free kick that was from Fornals. It was a goal from him that set us on our first run of consecutive victories. So hopefully that's what's happening again here. Fornals with the goal, getting us up and running again. Actually puts us back up to third in the league. Wolves must be losing. Wolves are losing to Burnley currently. This could all be coming up, Kev. This is beautiful. Just don't mess it up from here, boys. We could really do with a second goal. We have been comfortably the better team in this game, but it's only been the set piece that has allowed us to get the breakthrough. We're really struggling from open play. Oh, despite him scoring in the last game, I'm really disappointed with Barbosa at the moment. I don't think we're getting the best out of him at all. I wonder if we maybe need to switch one of these inside forwards to an inverted winger. I'm not sure which one we switch. But, oh, Gordon Bennett. Of course, it's his first goal of the season. Ugh. Yeah, that's the problem. If Zealand is losing, we're going to be here for the next hour while he fixes that problem. This is the issue we're going to have. Ugh. Former Everton player with his first goal of the season, of course. I've played Football Manager before. I know how this works. Right. See, our attack hasn't played well at all. Calvert-Lewin only does it from set pieces. Right, who can we make an inside forward? An inverted winger, sorry. So he actually is better as an inverted winger, supposedly. They're both supposedly better as inverted wingers. Right, well, let's test that theory, shall we? Inverted wingers. Trying to get the crosses into my boy Dominic. I'm not actually going to make any changes to personnel yet, I don't think. In fact, we might just freshen up the midfield a little bit. We can get Alan on in there. Where's Doucouré? Why is Doucouré not on the bench? Whose idea was that? We'll get Alan on into the midfield for now. We're going to give it 5 minutes with those two playing in those roles, just to see if that makes a difference to creativity and trying to get something up and running from open play. The game is lagging a little bit. I suggest that means Zealand's pausing every 5 seconds, making the game lag for the rest of us. Come on, boys. We're going to go attacking. We're at home. We should be winning. We're going to go attacking. We should bring on new boy Cabral and try and get a goal out of him. That's another frustrating deep cross. We need to be doing more of that. With Calvert-Lewin up front, that should be one of our routes to goal, and we're not really doing it. Right. Now the whole attack are tired. Richarlison's going to come off for Gray. And then we're going to take Barbosa off for... Where is he? And we're going to shuffle around to this. So he is going to stay as a playmaker out there. And he's going to... Is he a right footer? He's a winger, isn't he? Yeah, so he can be a winger on this side. Emi Martinez just scored for Ben. Oh dear. Is this what we're resorting to? Right, corner. Where's my boy? No. No. Terrible corner. Right, come on. This feels like a winning goal. Oh, why does he drill the cross when we've got the two big boys in the middle? We should be doing a big cross. We want big FM22 crosses. Fornell's nods it into the middle, and there's Calvert-Lewin. Fornell's has got a goal and an assist today. That is never offside in a million years. Not a chance is he offside here. If this gets disallowed, I'm writing a letter. What? Now I've got to write a letter. How is this offside? It's not. I mean, it is. He's miles off. I don't know what I'm going to put in the letter, bearing in mind how far offside he is. Well, he didn't look it initially. I think that's doctored footage. And now Berg's injured, and they've got a late free kick. My word. My letter. Good call on the offside. Keep up the good work. But where do I even post a letter like that to? Who's the referee? Might have to find him on social media. I imagine all referees have a Twitter. That couldn't end badly for them. Can we have the final whistle now, please, ref? Because this is terrifying. Oh, my word. Vardy's offside. There's a lot of offside from set pieces in this game. It doesn't seem very realistic. These are Premier League footballers who know not to get offside from a free kick. Surely. Right, do we know who the referee was? We're going to write him a letter. Okay. So, probably going to have to increase the zoom a little, aren't we? Dear Mr. Referee, I promised to write you this letter because I mistakenly thought that Dominic Calvert, a complicated name, isn't it? Calvert-Lewin. I don't type so good. I'm old. I promised to write you this letter because I mistakenly thought Dominic Calvert-Lewin was onside when he scored the winner against Leicester in our recent Premier League clash. On closer inspection of the replay, it seems you were right all along. Bit sad you needed a video to tell you that. Have confidence in your own convictions. I believe in you, Kev. Yours sincerely or yours faithfully?
What's happening?
I'm writing a letter.
To who?
The referee.
What? Go on. Keep going.
Well, I promised I'd write him a letter, and now I have. It's really simple.
When are we banning goalkeepers from going up for corners? Or are we just
You're about an hour late, but I knew that was coming.
Well, I'm just scoring with them as well. And I feel a bit dirty.
But if
now
Jack's
Ben's
scoring,
muting
it's
himself.
ridiculous. It's all fair game.
I've just beaten Chelsea. That was the game that Z was bigging up as some impossible match.
Nice. I'm just proofreading my letter. I promised to write this letter because I mistakenly thought.
No, Jack, I think it's fine to keep it as is.
Good, sounds good to me.
They clash.
Did Muslera score? Oh, he did. I got the winner.
Seems you're right along. Bit so new. There we go. Yeah. Pop that on Twitter.
Oh, Z's 3-1 down to Burnley. It's all crumbling.
That's funny, isn't it? Now he's actually been tested by, a proper British club.
Can Z do it away in Burnley? No, is the answer to the question. He can't do it away in Burnley.
In Football Manager, is it safe to go and watch other people's games in network games?
Yeah, but I wouldn't. But yeah. Yeah, it's absolutely fine. Don't do it.
That's what it sounded like. It's just an episode that always has caused issues for a few years.
Yeah. No, it's absolutely... Everyone, do it. Don't do it.
This big button here that just says view.
So if he's losing, does that mean it's like the 4th minute of the game because he's pausing and tweaking constantly?
No, he is. He's got corners. He's trying to score corners. He's missed another corner. He looks so annoyed.
Has he sent his goalkeeper forward yet?
Yeah, that's the most corners scored in the league.
Z's chat are currently spamming. That's it. That seals the deal. I'm no longer a Wolves fan. This team is pure and utter embarrassment to the sport of football. I've been a fan for years. I'm done now. I won't watch ever again. I'm taking my support to Benji, who knows how to run a team. Thank you very much. To the viewers of Z and Shannon who have come over. You've done the right thing.
It's understandable, isn't it? Really?
Yeah. Burnley.
How Kev's still unbeaten.
Thoughts, Z?
But it's...
Yeah. That's my thoughts exactly. My thoughts exactly.
I am still unbeaten. I've also forgotten how to win football matches, which is a problem.
You just draw every time.
We do these days. All I've done this afternoon is draw. I've not won a game yet today, apart from in the cup against Preston.
Oh, poor from you. That you're better than this.
I know.
So
well, that's why I had to write a letter to the referee, because I thought he'd wronged me and I said some bad things about him, and it turns out he was right.
You're writing a letter to the referee.
Yeah. Do you never write a letter to the referee?
No.
Bit rude, isn't it?
I'll just tell him that he's a yeah.
Oh. And then sometimes you get it wrong and you have to apologise for that, surely.
No.
Came with a hat trick.
I will not apologise.
Gentlemen, how'd it go?
We do really well, still unbeaten.
Z,
how'd it go?
Can I get some initial thoughts?
On what?
On the Burnley demolition?
Oh, well, they took 4 shots and scored 3 goals. So,
and that was more goals than you scored, yeah?
Sorry, yeah.
It happened.
Yeah,
it happened.
Yeah.
No, it happens on occasion. I'm just, we weren't going to go unbeaten. Neither's Kev.
I'm still unbeaten.
Arsenal fans are still, about to cheer, aren't they?
I'm probably going to be unbeaten all year.
Right. Okay.
Second manager of the month incoming.
He's losing the next one. That's good news. Who do you play next?
Newcastle, I think.
Oh,
it's very close, isn't it?
We're all very good players. Am I 8?
Oh, well, you guys are all at 13. I'm at 18. What are you?
It's almost as if we picked 4 evenly matched squads.
No, we're also doing well with those teams, I would say.
I mean, I've beaten Chelsea and Liverpool.
Kev's drawn more than he's won.
I'm unbeaten. Only unbeaten team in the Premier League.
Who have you drawn to that are good?
All the bad teams. I've beaten the good ones and drawn the good against the rubbish ones. It's weird.
Whoa.
I beat Arsenal and Man City, and I've drawn against Brighton and Leicester. It's weird.
I just got the option to praise Messier for his ability in front of goal last game.
Oh, good. Yeah, Martinez has had 12 saves, conceded 1, but he won 2 headers and he's got 8.6.
Messier won 6 headers, 100% won.
Yeah, we're really going to start. They're going to start climbing the ranks of best player of the season. Yeah, and Jed Steer scored in the cup. Good times. When's our next game then? Is it soon? No, it's international break. Oh dear.
Yeah, it's an international break.
I've broken Calvert-Lewin. Does anyone want to sign him?
I'll swap him for Mings.
It's a good deal, Kev.
They are both tall.
Yeah. You put Mings up front. You play as a striker. Admittedly, Calvert-Lewin's got a lot of interest. You say you've broken him. He's got 8 in 7.
Yeah, but he hasn't scored in 2 now.
In 2? I mean, is that...
Don't want to play with him anymore. Throw him to the ground. It's like Andy in Toy Story.
He got a 7.4 against me and an assist, and he just had a poor performance against Leicester, and now you want to bin him off entirely. That is the Kevin Chapman.
Yeah, I'm going to bring my Brazilian back in the team.
But
I want a Brazilian front 3.
Don't know what to say about that. You had any food yet, Jack?
I forgot to eat today. My tummy
have
keeps rumbling.
And Jack, I've got a butterscotch if you want a butterscotch.
No, thank you. I'm not having any food that you'd happily consume.
Why don't you watch a Kev video? That'll cheer you up.
No, thank you.
I've got some rhubarb and custard sweets as well.
Rhubarb.
Yeah, rhubarb and custard, not just rhubarb on its own. That'd be
Have
weird.
you ever had rhubarb, Kev, as even?
No, I think I've had it and I just threw up or something.
It's really sour.
I see.
But the custard sweetens it. It's the perfect combination.
What's that? Are you Jack-splaining it? The rhubarb sweet to us?
I think he's Kev-splaining.
Kev-splaining.
It doesn't work, Jack. These
What
are
do you
old
mean it
man
doesn't
sweets.
work?
These are not old man sweets. I've also got cappuccino, creamy cappuccino.
I'd be able to tell I've got some Werther's originals as well, but they're not old man sweets.
Creamy cappuccino.
I really don't like these post-match reports. They just make me feel worse. It just says we should be extremely disappointed with the result. It's like, Thank you.
Oh, I've had my transfer revenue decreased. Why is that?
Yeah, me too.
Have you? He's run a sustainable club, boy. Sorry, I should have clipped my finances.
I've got 40 million in the bank. How much has everyone else got?
Bank?
Yeah.
You all put your money in a bank. Mine's buried in the backyard. I have 30 million buried in the backyard.
I have minus 15 million.
Oh, that's a little bit more than me. Little bit more than me. So
How much have you got, Kev? Not Kev. Ben.
Just minus 14 million. Which I was saying, run your clubs properly. Then I clicked the finance tab. I went 40 million in debt. And I was like, oh, that's poor showing for me. Grandad LOLLUJO.
No backyards in New York City. I buried it on the roof.
Should I start calling Kev Pops from now on?
Pappy?
Pappy.
That's what my dad
Pappy
refers to himself
LOLLUJO.
as. Pappy.
Or Pappy.
To the kids. He didn't want to be granddad, so he's Pappy.
Is he part of the Italian mafia, is he?
He's Rafa Benitez.
Rafa Benitez is short.
He looks exactly like him, so I suspect they're the same. I've never seen the two of them together, so I think my dad is Rafa Benitez.
I'm pretty sure he was managing Everton last night, to be fair. Poor Rafa. I meant your is it your dad or your
My dad.
Or what? Oh, your dad. What's his name?
But his dad's not called Rafa, right? That would be a bit too much.
No, he's not called Rafa.
Is he called
Pappy?
Pappy? Is he called Pappy?
Raphael.
Yeah, Pappy.
The mental image of Kev
Pappy
calling
Chappy.
his dad Poppy is something I need to immediately erase.
Pappy?
Poppy. Can you imagine? So, like, I'm talking like Kev now at a family Christmas or something, looking his dad dead in the eyes and going, "Hey, Poppy."
Yeah.
I just think of Austin Matthews when I think of Pappy, to be fair. Pappy?
I don't really talk at family get-togethers. I just sit in the corner reading comic books because I'm socially awkward.
Pappy? I thought you were going to say you're just vlogging in the corner.
That's the only time I speak. My family are used to it now. The only time I speak is when I've got a camera. Yeah, exactly that. Only the camera.
You talk into the camera, then hand them over the recording and make them watch any conversation that they have to have.
It's like you've been to some of our family gatherings, Jack.
I thought you two are related, aren't you?
Yeah.
I mean, distantly.
Jack calls you
Pappy.
Pappy. That's it.
So it doesn't
this has got very weird. I've paused there for a moment and decided it has got too weird.
Have you ever been to a family gathering of KFC?
I think I've had it and I just threw up or something.
Oh, that's harsh. That's very harsh.
Oh, that's a rough one to have.
Very harsh.
It has applications for sure.
Out in the universe.
You ever had one of Kev's bald sweets? See?
I think I've had it and I just threw up. Or something.
Well,
there you go. My chat confirming my dad
It's a
looks like
real
Rafa
pity,
Benitez for anyone who was questioning it.
He does look like Rafa Benitez. You think? How do we know? I need evidence.
He's been in vlogs.
So, hang on. Someone's just sent me a
When's
picture
the vlog
of him.
channel coming back? When's Vlogmas?
Yesterday, Jack. Thanks for watching.
You're welcome. Didn't get hit in the recommended, so you know.
Someone just sent me a picture of Kev's dad. I just put it on the screen there. He does look a bit like Benitez. I'll give you that. Yeah. Yeah. Fair
It's
enough.
just a picture of Rafa Benitez. I feel like I have to explain that because I feel like Kev sat there panicking slightly thinking, has he actually got a picture of my dad?
I mean, it's not hard to find pictures of my dad. He tweets at me all the time and he's been in the vlogs. It wouldn't surprise me if you had pictures of him.
If it makes you feel better, no one sent me it. I did the Googling myself. So...
Googled Rafa Pappy.
Just kidding.
My chat just lit up with he's Jack-splaining the joke.
Do you know what? Someone said to me the other day, "Oh, you can't say that to bed. You can't say Jack-splaining to bed." You can. Any use of Jack-splaining is absolutely fine with me. I want it out there as a word.
If I'm ever accidentally Jack-splaining something, please let me know. So
I want to know. I want to know.
Why is it Jack-splaining? Why can't it just be explaining?
Loki did 24 minutes of Jack-splaining the other day, so worth it.
Loki did do 24 minutes of Jack-splaining the other day. He did 4 minutes of that clip you have of me going.
I've got rid of that one now, so we've moved on from that. But if you want to do it again for me, I'm happy to.
You're deleting them. Well, then that's.
Yeah, I rotate them. I rotate them through. I don't know.
Who's pipping outside someone's house?
That's the school bus is back.
Oh, okay.
I don't know why. Does the school bus beep? I like that.
You've been stream
Yeah, they beep
sniped.
so that
There's
we
just a
can go
guy
out
outside
there
your
and-
house beeping.
Yeah, we have to go out there and meet him off a bus.
Would you do videos of your dad? Luke does it with his dad, Kev.
No. Bit weird, isn't it?
Rebuilding Everton.
Bit weird.
Together.
It's not like you to be against exploiting the family member.
How dare you?
He's gone for the big one, lads.
Well, the international break's good, isn't it? Just in other news.
Why did I say it? Why did I say it? Oh.
I'm glad we've got auto saves
It's
on.
just a joke. It's just jokes. Kev knows it's a joke.
I'm gonna go make popcorn. I'll be back.
Oh, I'd like some popcorn. You're a monster.
Ben's having a seizure.
He is. I'll withdraw my offer of a butterscotch. I'm going to eat them all myself now.
Jack, do you want a butterscotch?
I forgot to eat today. My tummy keeps rumbling.
I'm sorry,
My
Kev.
favorite button.
I'd just like to apologise. If that makes the video, Harrison, I'm going to be disappointed in you. Oh, God, what have I done? Sorry, Kev.
Huh?
Oh,
It is cold, I agree. Excellent.
it was cold, sorry.
Please don't say sorry. I am actually making popcorn, so keep the drama going, please.
Anna was just telling me it's cold.
Look, we've all said things we regret, but I don't regret it because it was funny and it was a joke. So
What's your favourite kind of popcorn?
Sweet and salted.
Salted.
Sweet
Sorry.
and salted.
Yeah, you can get bags of
you
sweet
guys
and
have
salted,
kettle
can't
corn?
you?
Do you guys
I'm
have
not really a
kettle
fan
corn?
of the.
I don't think so. What is kettle corn?
Oh, it's better than salted, that's for sure.
I like toffee popcorn.
Then you'd
So
enjoy
tell
a
me,
butterscotch, Jack.
Adama Traore pulls his hammy. He's out for a month. Comes back. The day he comes back, he pulls his groin. That's just.
Tell him
Do
to
you
stop
just need to
running
eat
so
more
fast.
bananas? Isn't that the solution? You just eat more bananas if you're cramping up or something.
I don't know that pulling a hamstring is just cramping up. You'd be the most horrible PE teacher in the universe.
Yeah, well, you got cramp. Carry on.
Yeah.
It's
Fine.
Oh dear.
Somebody said everything is better than salted popcorn. Chocolate and cheese popcorn? No, I'm sorry. That is terrifying.
No, come on, that's not real.
Even I don't have that.
I'm giggling it.
Even I don't have that. Kev the vacuum doesn't even have that. I mean,
Yeah, I'll eat anything, but I've never had that. I feel like I'm gonna hear. Yeah, I feel like I'm gonna hear that again. I don't know what makes me feel. I don't know why. I've just got a feeling that one might come up again.
Get me that now. Someone in my chat. I want it as a short version. I want it as an audio clip, and I want it on Discord. And I don't want to waste any time. Get me that. Now.
Oh dear me.
Oh dear.
I actually found it. Do you guys want me to send you some chocolate cheddar popcorn?
Sounds grim.
No, I don't. Mumbot, don't. Please don't.
Mom.
I don't want it. I was in a shop the other day. I was in B&M, for those that have got a B&M, and I saw Captain Crunch and I quivered. I was like, oh god. No, I'm not over my last hit of that last year. Have you ever had Captain Crunch, Kev?
I have. I've tried all the B&M American cereals.
Of course you have.
What's your favorite then?
I like the cinnamon ones. What are they called? I can't remember what they're called. Cinnamon Toast Crunch. Is that it? They're
Cinnamon
good.
Crunch.
Oh, Cinnamon Toast Crunch is really good.
Yeah, they're my favorite.
Yeah, my mom wouldn't even let me get that as a kid because it's literally just a
Mate.
a pile of sugar.
American cereals are a joke. How you're allowed to have them legally, I don't know. Should be taxed.
Hey.
Like, it's ridiculous.
Carlos Vela just dropped a 6.2 against Mexico. What were they playing in the snow again?
Good reference. Great
against
win for
against
Canada.
Yeah.
I need it as an
The
audio
ice
clip, man.
Tekka.
Better than
That's the best nickname for.
Are
stadium.
you not worried about having to take them on in Hamilton in January?
Oh, I am. No, look, they're top of the group, and the U.S. has to play them away in January. I don't want to go to Canada in January.
What month would you like to go to Canada? I'd love to go to Canada.
Yeah, August sounds.
I still
wonderful.
want to do the 4-man road trip. Look, sponsors, you're out there. I've seen Boohoo Man on Jack's stream. Pay for us to do a road trip from Toronto to New York, and then we're all for it. We all want to do it. You know, we can stop at all sorts of places. Buffalo.
Here's the
I'll
thing.
tell you what, the
that's
vlog will be
not a long drive.
No, I'm saying it'll be cheap sponsors. That's what I'm getting at. It's 8 hours. I've done the research.
vlog will be good though when we're having to jump across the border during like quarantines because of COVID. We have to sneak across like a
like pole vault. The things I would do to watch you pole vault, Jack.
I won't be pole vaulting.
I'm more of a triple jumper, to be honest.
But we could do. Well, we're going to need evidence. That's one of the tasks on the trip. That'd be good. We'll just do for any sand we can find.
We'll keep the network going.
I mean, this feels like it should be a YouTube original. Never mind a sponsor. YouTube need to be honest for this.
Honestly, I'm so down for us 4 to do a road trip. Zealand teaches us about America. I'll be so down.
It sounds like a really shitty spin-off of Borat, where you go there to learn about American like values.
If you want to learn about America, we are going to Mississippi. I'm sorry.
That's a lot. Yeah, but that's a lot longer.
The 3 of you, we're going to Mississippi. We are going to a rodeo, and we're going to eat some barbecue.
It's a lot.
I'm in. Ice hockey
there. It's a longer flight.
We're going to go to an American college football game. That is not going to get more American than that.
Yeah, I'm down for that. Oh, Kev, that's like American football. Have you seen American football?
It's like rugby for people who are afraid of getting tackled, yeah?
Correct.
In a way.
Don't say that when we're at the event.
He loudly announces that. You enjoying this, Kev? It's like rugby, but for people that don't like getting tackled. No, don't do that.
I'm thinking of the Top Gear episode where they were like in the deep south and they wrote different stuff on their cars. Do people know the clip I'm on about?
Yeah, we can make Kev get a tattoo, I'm thinking.
I would like another tattoo.
Have you got a tattoo?
Another?
I do have a tattoo, yeah.
Where's that tattoo?
I have a generic tribal thing on my arm from when I was 18.
Does it have any deep meaning?
I'm showing it now.
Hang on, then what's the tribal thing?
It was just the first one. I was drunk, and it was the first one on the door on the way into the tattoo shop when I was 18.
Sorry, that's not right. For anyone watching, do not take that as advice on what you do when you get a tattoo.
Don't do that.
The first one on the door, that's a risk, isn't it?
Yeah.
My God, it could mean anything.
I walked in and said, I'll have that one, please. Weirdly, my brother independently has the exact same tattoo from 2 years later. I hadn't shown mine yet because of the shame. And one of us noticed the other ones at some point, and we've got the same tattoo with the same story.
We could call the series Jack's Plane. Sorry.
Can't fly planes though.
We could learn.
Yeah, but we could pretend.
I could do Microsoft Flight Simulator.
We could pretend the whole thing.
Waiting for me, by the way, in a game sense. I'm like not loading anything right now.
Okay, Kev, save.
I'm surprised it's taken this long for us to find an issue like this, to be honest.
Kev?
Yeah, just saved.
Nope.
Well, it definitely saved. I'll save again.
I've also frozen then.
I think the game's desynced.
Shall I close it and we'll open it back up again?
Yep. That sounds good. Yeah, maybe
good.
switch scenes so we don't show
don't leak your
details.
password.
I'm amazed that we've all remembered the password for so long.
Oh, I have.
I don't know what it is. I don't need the password.
I saw you pin it. I thought Z's literally got the password.
In the chat. I had to keep scrolling up to find it. I can remember.
Well, I remembered it.
Congrats.
I have actually got popcorn, by the way, so if you guys want to start beefing again, that would be good.
Beef popcorn. Nice.
That does sound good.
I don't.
That sounds terrible.
I only ever eat popcorn at the cinema, and you get halfway through a big box of it, and you think, I really shouldn't have. It's going to sit with me now for a while.
See, the issue I have is I always finish a big box before the actual movie starts.
The saddest picture I've seen this year was you doing a video in that cinema on your own. Looked like
it was the best movie experience I've ever had.
It looked like a brothel, as I recall.
Maybe it was. Maybe that's why there was no one there for the movie.
No, we've got. Can we find this?
I went to an Everyman cinema, and Everyman's quite nice. If people have ever been to an Everyman, you'll know. But I was literally the only person in the entire film, just sat there, and I was watching. What was I watching?
I've got the tweet. I'll put it in the chat.
Oh, excellent!
If you want to show it to your viewers, but this is one of the saddest times I've. Jack, it does look very fancy.
It's lovely. I mean, I'll show it for my viewers.
There's a lot of everyone gets a pillow. That's the bit that was freaking me out a bit. It's the audio at the end.
What are you looking at?
It's like he's been stood up for a date. I put the tweet in the chat. It's like he's been stood up. Where is she? She's got to be around here somewhere.
That's what it looks like, yeah.
Look, I invited all my Tinder matches.
Guess it's just me then. Oh dear.
It does look like a good time though. You got a beer and a popcorn. You don't have to worry about anything.
Yeah,
It's actually a diet. It's actually a Diet Coke, but we can pretend it's a beer.
As much as I'm mocking it, that is the ultimate cinema experience. I don't. When I go to the cinema, I don't want anybody else there.
I hate sitting right next to somebody in a movie theater. That's my fear.
Does that happen often in cinema and like in a movie theater?
I haven't been to a movie theater in a long time, to be honest.
Still playing the thing, yeah.
Oh, I've just hit continue. I forgot you lot weren't in.
Whoa, cheating.
I'm in.
Oh, that's all right then.
I'm in as well, actually.
I'm connecting.
Metaphysically. Oh, good times. We have fun, don't we? We do have fun. I hope people enjoy watching this because I have a lot of fun playing in it. I'm sorry that it's not the perfect time for everybody this week, but
Like my daughter's parents' evening.
I was cursing all of you when I woke up this morning.
Just curse my daughter, it's her fault.
I was a bit surprised you were here.
Yeah, I was still up at 2 a.m. just working on a video. And
so brave.
I only got 5 hours of sleep.
Yeah, I didn't get as many as I would have liked. I think I got 6.5. But Doug was doing this thing that he just cries and whinges at 3 in the morning for no reason. So yeah.
I hope you guys are fearful of Xavi Simons, by the way. 3 years, he's going to be the best player in the league.
Great. Well, we're not playing anymore.
It's like the Minecraft world.
I would hate to jinx it, but we are kind of flying today.
Actually, how much have we played?
6 or 7 matches, I think.
Relative to how much we played the first 2 times.
We're playing loads.
We're playing a lot.
We've only been going 2.5 hours.
Oh dear. We're having fun, aren't we? That's what matters.
That is.
Is there any football on next week that we need to plan around? I wonder if we can tell the chat a time now so they know when to be ready.
We do need to announce that on the week of Christmas, so we would be streaming on the 23rd.
Yes.
But Christmas will be the 25th. We're not streaming on the 23rd. We might stream on the 21st instead, if that's possible with everybody.
I thought we were streaming on the 23rd. Was I just not paying attention?
Jack can't stream on the 23rd.
I'll be traveling.
Rather than cancelling it, we're discussing moving it to Tuesday, maybe instead.
That's perfectly
fine.
Seems
acceptable.
Okay, so that's locked in there. So the future streams will be the 9th, the 16th, and the 21st.
I should write this down.
I mean, it's just Thursdays and we've changed one. So
I was going to say, it's not that different.
I don't know why you need to write it down.
I'm writing it on my calendar.
Just write Thursday, Tuesday. Lovely. There we go. That's that sorted. Oh, dear.
I've got United away here. I'm not looking forward to this one.
I'm playing Norwich.
I have City at home.
I'm against Newcastle.
What are we all doing for Christmas Day? I'm going to the Shannons. I've not told Ellie yet. But,
I'll come along because I'm not doing Christmas Day until Boxing Day because I don't have my kids until Boxing Day this year. So Christmas Day is a non-day for me. I was pretending it didn't happen.
Should have got them on Prime. They'd be there earlier. Well,
hey.
Sorry.
I'll perhaps come. I'll come round one of your houses.
No, thank you.
I've got to stop. I'm so
it's okay.
sorry.
I've got my popcorn to enjoy you beefing. So
I'm not even beefing. I've just been abusive. Right. Anyway,
he's a monster.
Good lucky. Oh, sorry.
Terrible luck to all of you.
No, I don't mean that. No. Enjoy. Have fun. Good luck, Jack. Good luck. Let's see.
Time for winning. Boys and girls, here we go. We've changed them both onto being inverted wingers off the back of what we were talking about for the last game. Because they're not exactly scoring goals, are they? He's got 1 goal. He's got 1 goal. So if they're not scoring, we might as well get them to focus on setting up Calvert-Lewin. That's the plan. I'm just crunching on the last bit of my butterscotch, so it's not there when I actually have to talk during a football match. Come on! Where's my ugly? Strawberry ugly today. Delicious. Come along then. Who are we waiting for? Everybody else. We're waiting for everybody else. Why not swap and go for wingers? Because wingers are nerds. Plus, I want them cutting inside because I've got the fullbacks both pushing forward. So I want those basically pushing in and helping out Calvert-Lewin and having the wingers overlapping. What's ugly? Ugly is sparkling water with flavour. There you go, flavoured sparkling water. This is not an ad, but it is delicious. Strawberry flavoured sparkling water. Yummy, yummy, yummy. They were inside forwards before. And it wasn't doing anything. We've given them 7 games. Nothing's really happened. So let's try them in the other role. Thank you, PlantageNet, for the sub. I think there's some more subs as well. Drew, thank you for the sub. The FM Addict, thank you for the sub. Paul, thank you. I think that's everybody that's subbed since I last said thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you to all of you. Lovely, lovely, lovely. Oh, we're now only waiting for one person. Of course, that one person is Zealand. Who else would it be? Benji was being nice about you then, Kev. What was he saying? I missed it. I don't believe you. Right, this is our 3rd home game in a row. We haven't yet won one of them. We are still unbeaten, but it would be nice to... I was quite excited looking ahead at 3 home games in a row, thinking it would be 3 victories. It is not. We need a victory here. Right, Fornals. Show us why you have £37 million again. That's a lovely ball into Berg. They're combining for Calvert-Lewin. And there's his 9th goal. Less than a minute. That's what I'm talking about. The 2 new boys combine and give it to the man who's been here for 1,000 years. I think that's the official name of Calvert-Lewin. This is good work from Fornals and Berg. They're both quite good at football. Look at that lovely ball in for Berg. Lovely cross. Lovely header. Just lovely all round. 53 seconds. Binky, thank you very much for the Prime sub. And as it stands, that puts us up to 3rd in the Premier League. And now it's long throw o'clock. It's a terrible attempt at a long throw, though. But there is Barbosa. Lovely little turn from the number 10. And now Celik with the cross. But Richarlison, see, he's getting much... That's where I want to see Richarlison and Barbosa. Getting in alongside Calvert-Lewin. Which to me is what they should have been doing, is inside forwards. What a goal from the right back. Still less than 10 minutes on the clock. But yeah, that's how I want them playing. I want whoever's out wide, I want the other one to be up playing alongside Calvert-Lewin, which I think is what inside forward is supposed to be doing, but it wasn't. But if you look where they are there, that's Richarlison, that's Calvert-Lewin, that's Barbosa. They're playing as a front 3, which is what we want them to play as. So I guess they're better as inverted wingers, which doesn't make a lot of sense to me, but we'll go with it. We'll have another goal here, please and thank you. This time, Lascelles gets there ahead of Calvert-Lewin, but see, we're just keeping hold of the ball. We're very good in possession. We often don't create much, but it looks like that's changing today. See, that time, Richarlison's come in too far, and the cross is overhit. But there you go, cross coming back in, attacking from the far post. That's what we should be doing. We might have cracked it. Probably should have cracked it 2 matches ago. Jack couldn't beat these twice. Well, Jack's no care, is he? The question is, how is Zealand getting on? Because we want to finish the stream ahead of Zealand. I need another Manager of the Month award. So Wolves must be playing away from home. It's long throw o'clock. Well, that's a better one. But their goalkeeper's massive. How tall is Dubravka? He looks absolutely enormous there. It's ridiculous. Zed is losing. Excellent. Right. Come along, boys. What time are we playing until? Around 4:30, 4:40-ish. My daughter's parents' evening starts at 4:45. So I'm going to jump off the stream and straight into a Zoom parents' evening. I've never done a Zoom parents' evening before. It's going to be a mess because I've got to see all of our teachers. It's a year 11 parents' evening. It's going to be it's going to be carnage. I'm going to be on for hours with them. But fingers crossed. It all works properly. Dubravka's 6'3". He looks bigger than that in the match engine. We are causing them some serious problems with these set pieces. See, Dubravka looks massive. How tall's Calvert-Lewin's 6'2", isn't he? Is he 6'2", 6'1"? He certainly looks big, Dubravka. 7 teachers. It's more than 7 teachers. She's got like 9 subjects she's doing. Either he's massive or everyone else is tiny. Yeah. That's a really sloppy penalty to give away. Just sloppy. There's no reason to give that penalty away there. Yeah, non-league to legend will be out at 4 as usual. So you'll have to watch the squad stream and non-league to legend all at the same time. Right, come on, Jordan. Save it again. We're letting them back into it. I don't care for this at all. Oh, this actually sounds like a real Christmas song. Most of this Christmas playlist has just been normal lo-fi music with bells over the top. This is an actual Christmas song by the sounds of it. Which makes me wonder if we've come off the Stream Beats copyright 3 stuff. We haven't. We'll get away with it. This must be out of copyright. Oh, it's so subtle in there it doesn't count. Right. Barbosa's still not having a particularly good game today. Oh, that's more like it. That should settle things. 3-1 from the set piece again. Yeah, we are rattling the crossbars constantly. If we could learn, we need to train heading under the crossbar rather than heading into the crossbar, and we'd be top of the league. If every time we'd hit the crossbar we'd scored, we'd be top of the league. That's how good we've been from these set pieces, but we're just a little bit erratic when we get them. I think it's probably the game trying to balance things a little bit, so we're not too overpowered from them. Right. I don't remember playing Andros Townsend before. Decore can come on in midfield. We don't need to mess around too much today. Just keep the system as it is. It's working well. We don't want to let them back into the game. Right, come on. Let's have another one. We want a confidence booster, because I think we're away from. Do we play Jack next? I feel like we play Jack really soon, so it would be nice to have a big confidence boosting win going into that game. So I think we're away from home against Jack, so it would be nice to grab a 4th just to really hammer home how good we are. There you go. Cabral can come on as a poacher. He's not scored for us yet. I'd quite like to see him grab a goal here. Ion Provisioner, thank you very much for the sub. Oh, there you go. I said I'd like to see him score, and there he is doing a score. And it's not actually his first goal for us. It's his second. I don't remember when he scored for the first time, but that's awesome. I'm speaking as a former teacher, May Mundo. Not the case at all. Year 11 parents' evening, incredibly important. Even though she's a good student. Last chance to talk to the teachers before she does her exams, so we can really work on what she needs to do to prepare for them. (4-1). What a time to be alive. Can we have another one? We've still got a minute and a half. If we could grab another one, that'd be super duper. Oh, there he is again. Look, our Brazilian superstar. Oh, there's talking of Brazilian superstars, Richarlison's in. There's number 5. Beautiful. As a teacher, did you see change after parents' evening? Sometimes. They have to be involved parents. Some parents are just rubbish. But actually involved parents who help their kids and care about their kids. Yeah, you'd see change. 5-1. Beautiful. Shall we see how everyone else is getting on? Because I've just had a lovely time.
Well done, Kevin.
Thank you very much.
Mate. I love a 4-goal margin, me. It's a good point for Z as well. You can't even criticise it.
I mean, it was the top 2 teams in the league. That was the main attraction right there. Top 2 teams in the league.
Well,
and,
we speaking of those top 2 teams, we are the top 4.
Hey.
So.
Yeah, you've come flying up the table. All of us are in the top 7, I think, with this result. If it holds for Jack, I think we're all in the top 7.
Let's hope. Should we tune to Jack?
It's almost as if we're all really good at Football Manager.
Yeah, we
all play the game for a living. I would hope we're able to do this.
Yeah, I also see the comment sections.
This has the potential to go really badly for one of us if one of us really does suffer, but I think that'd be a bit of surprise.
You and Jack were struggling early, but you had a super tough run of matches, and Jack obviously Jack is he just ate 4 different pieces of popcorn. 5. This is incredible. He's inhaling it. I'm watching it on me.
I was watching it. I was watching it.
That was. I mean, I don't know where the other 4 went. That was.
He's eating popcorn at a rate that no one should be eating popcorn. That is like unbelievable.
He's just gonna choke or something.
Right, we're not watching the match. We're just on popcorn watch for Jack here.
Oh yeah, there was just a ball in front of the mouth of the goal, and all I was doing was watch Jack's face cam.
Yeah.
See more popcorn was coming.
How is he talking whilst eating popcorn?
I don't know.
He probably was. Hang on, no, sorry, let me jump in there because his mouth isn't the size of one bit of popcorn. That's how he's doing it. Another bit's gone in. He's
all
casual.
You can hear, all you can hear while he's eating is it's the sound of a vacuum cleaner.
Yeah, I don't know. Loving it. Oh dear me. What's your favourite cinema snack, Kev?
I'm a popcorn man.
Okay.
Oh, it's a direct answer to a direct question.
Next, I'm going to ask you, if you were a superhero, what would you be?
I'm a popcorn man.
Okay. Not a very good superhero.
That'd be a great superhero.
That's actually not that bad.
What would Popcorn Man do?
I'm loving popcorn, by the way.
We know. We've watched.
Yeah, we were counting how many you were eating, actually.
I've almost finished a pack. I've got more, though.
Is
it fresh popcorn
so you
or
could believe it?
Like a bag of popcorn already popped?
Right, boys.
No, I microwaved it.
It's all right then. Sorry, Jack. I was checking.
Should only be short term, so don't worry. But can you very briefly watch my stream? Shout out to Isby, who has sent me a picture of the 4 of us.
What is this gonna be?
Somebody just said that Jack's leading the league in expected popcorn.
Yeah, I've been sent a picture.
Okay. I've loaded up your stream
from Isby. I want to get your immediate reactions.
Okay.
To the picture. I'll be honest. I'm not sure some of you are going to be that happy about it. But this is the picture. Boom.
Waiting for it to pop up with the delay.
Oh, terrifying.
I mean, that looks. Why am I wearing a hat?
Why do I not have arms?
Why am I wearing a pilot's hat?
It's like
What the
it's like giving her a bowling ball.
Ben's struggling to talk. Yeah, Ben's gone. Ben is gone.
Kev looks like a pimp. like a really bad Batman. I can't figure out which one.
I look like I'm wearing the Black Panther costume and a pilot's hat.
I love it.
He looks like he's ready to go to a swingers party, to be honest.
Why have I got 2 noses? In fact, we've all got 2 noses.
That's just the style, isn't it? That's just, I love it. Personally, I adore this.
I'm going to be honest, not going to be commissioning a version to put up in the bathroom.
I'm going to have this printed.
Well, I'm already bringing out t-shirts.
Yeah, I was going to say, if we can get t-shirts, I'll buy a shirt with this on.
It's just going to be that picture underneath. It's going to say the network game.
Ben, I will buy that shirt. Get that shirt released.
I'll sort it out, mate.
Someone in my chat's pointed out that Kev looks like King Henry, and I can't even see it.
I like the fact my eyebrows don't meet in the middle on the picture as well. That's quite flattering.
He looks like King Henry, dude. He does.
Oh, God.
Kev looks like one of the village.
How many chins has Jack got in this picture, by the way?
A lot, apparently.
No, okay.
Z doesn't really look like Z.
No, he's just generic ginger boy.
I don't know whether, dude. Kev looks like.
Someone sent me a picture. Me,
Oh God, I'm gone.
Someone suggested that should be an NFT.
We've got Jack, me, Ed Sheeran, and Kev.
We're comparing it on my stream right now with Kevin. Oh, it went away. Kevin King Henry.
Right. Shout out to Isby though. Thank you for putting it together.
I think we were about to say thank you for making my day. I'm thinking that's a bit far.
I expect that shirt. I'll take that. I'll take one of those instead of my Draft Wars shirt, Ben. You can just send me one.
All right, yeah, I will. So I'll sort that out, Kev. Oh my God, so good. Oh.
I don't even know how to feel.
Oh Christ!
I look like a bowling pin.
The lack of arms
So that
on
one
your
at the
character
event.
is so striking compared to everybody else. None of us have arms, but you're so.
Jack looks like. Have you ever seen Avenue Q? Jack looks like one of the
No.
puppets from Avenue Q. I can't explain it any more than that.
I was thinking I looked a bit like, at the end of the Wrong Trousers.
We
Yeah.
played Jack. What's
The
the guy?
penguin. The penguin ends up in the bottle at the end where he gets caught.
Oh my god, sorry.
I just want to know why when I wore a pilot's hat for one stream once, it's now become a thing.
Because I used it in the thumbnail.
Is it your thumbnail that's been recreated there? Is that what's happened?
I think it is. I think that is my thumbnail.
I've realised I'm wearing a Rangers hoodie.
I'll use that for episode 3, I reckon.
that's my thumbnail. That's going to be my thumbnail for the next video, I think. Oh,
Rest of the
mate.
series hair.
Oh god, that's so good. Oh, please, right, this is an appeal. Please email me more pictures of the 4 of us. I want more drawings.
We're
We're
asking
gonna
for
have
fan art
corner.
now.
This is brilliant.
I want fan art. I want fan art.
I've always seen like Minecraft YouTubers and Pokemon YouTubers where their creative fans do beautiful art of them.
I've always wanted
Ours is just
fan
going to
art.
be cursed. Like people who
I've
play
always-
Football Manager are not artists most of the time.
I've always wanted fan art. I want us 4. Obviously, the better the pictures, the happier we'll be. But I'll take any efforts, frankly.
I mean, you were very happy with that one, and I'm not sure I'd consider that one of the better pictures.
Because I don't look like a penguin in it, so.
Jack, while it didn't exactly capture your likeness, I really do think it captured your vibe. It was an interpretive.
I can see that. It's a bit like a caricature, in it, really.
Yeah, that's the point of that type of representative artwork, is to capture the vibe.
Can we get Stephen Shannon's thoughts on Jack's vibe? Can I have some more detail, please?
Similar to a bowling pin, but not exactly similar to a bowling pin.
Similar to a bowling pin. Not a compliment on any level.
I get knocked down, I get up again.
Never going to keep Jack
Keep me
down.
down.
Oh,
If I'm a bowling pin, which of you is the bowling ball that knocks me down?
that'd be
Probably
Jack's
Ben-
lane, wouldn't it?
According to
That'd
the
be-
picture that was
works.
drawn,
That's
I think
funny,
it's
viewers,
Ben's
I mean.
head.
Yeah. No. Well, that'd be Jack's laning, wouldn't it? Rather than because it's
God.
bowling.
We've tried to go
guys.
full circle there. I've seen what you've tried.
The joke is that he looks like a bowling ball pin, so it's Jack's lane. I've just explained, don't I?
I think you know that you were doing it.
I think you know you were Jack's lane.
Hear the resentment in Jack's voice there. I think you know you were doing it.
You're going to get a cease and desist letter from Jack's
Can you
lawyers.
stop talking like that, Ben? It's a bit seductive when you're doing it.
Hi, everybody. Welcome to the stream. Hopefully you're enjoying it.
Oh, if it wasn't for Ben White, we almost got an entirely kazoo back 4 in the team of the week there.
Wait,
That would have been
Look
nice.
at the top 4. Look at the top 4. Drink it in. Drink in that top 4.
I've got Z next. Oh,
Yeah, we
Have
played each other next.
I play you
Sweets
soon,
on the
don't I,
line.
Jack? Oh, no, it's
The sweets
ages,
are on the
actually. I
line.
thought I played you quite soon.
I've actually got Ben after I play Z. I've got all 3 of you like really close together.
Oh, your Twitter's going to be a mess this week.
That's why I'm hoping we can like maybe stop after some of these games.
We need to coordinate.
I'm writing my tweet.
Between the 3 of us, 3 consecutive tweets, we can ruin him. It's got to be done.
Kev hasn't lost yet. 4 wins, 4 draws.
Yeah, I'm unbeatable.
The only unbeaten team left is you. Look at that top 4, though. I'm very happy with that. I'm delighted to be
Who
involved.
have you guys played? Because I've played Chelsea, Liverpool, United.
I've played some good
City
teams
and
too.
Chelsea. I really.
I've played Arsenal, Man City, Liverpool.
Chelsea,
I've got
Tottenham, you and
4
Kev.
points. I
Does
have
that
4
count?
points from City and Chelsea right now.
I have 4 points on United and Chelsea and 7 with Liverpool. I just lose against all the crap teams. So I'm probably going to lose to Wolves.
I have a difficult November, early December. Next stream's going to be not as fun as this one.
Yeah,
Well,
I have a very difficult November as well. I think there'll be a bit of a reckoning.
We'll see.
For them, there's going to be a bit of a reckoning for the other big teams, if that wasn't clear.
Oh,
I was saying to my chat, this actually makes us all look quite good at Football Manager at the
We're all
moment, the
excellent
league
at it.
table.
we are good at it. See, this is the thing. People don't care. we are.
Very hurt that people don't think you're good at FM.
I'm
man.
about to do a whole series to prove that I know what I'm talking about. See, of course I'm upset by it. I have to. When
I
everyone
really
goes,
hope
"Oh,
you
yes,
finish last. Just
you're so bad at FM. It's like, watch do it better. Watch me succeed. Trust me.
Do it better is good, but I think it would be better if you just didn't do transfers.
Honestly, are you in the comment section? Are you little rat?
All the time. You keep muting my account so I make a new burner.
Honestly, the amount of people that wrote that on episode 1.
10 alt accounts.
I'd say really like the idea for the series, but it'd be great if you. No, we've seen that in real life from doing something that hasn't been seen yet. Oh, sad. I'm fine. Sorry, everyone. I'm fine. Next one's going to be Newcastle, by the way.
Are you sure? Are you actually okay?
The next one's going to be Newcastle. First half is not going to be with transfers, but then in January I'm allowed to go wild. So, fair.
He's listened to us.
I hate you. So you are a burden on my life. Honestly.
I want that on a shirt. You are a burden on my life, Dr. Benji.
You are a burden on my life. Deary me. To be fair, in fairness to, Kevin Nezzy, we're very good in Showdown League formats usually. So this is not a surprise.
Yeah, I'm surprised by my
more of my strengths. This is scouting, signing, team building. That's usually where I'm not like, I don't make a ton of those. This is the tactic that breaks the game stuff.
Well, when you're good at continuing, then we'll give you your props.
I was about to say, yeah, that's one of the skills that's been worked on. Speaking of which,
whenever you say that to Z, his face immediately drops to. Oh, you should look at my view count in the last year. You absolute fraud. He's thinking. It's all right.
Look. Jack's got more subscribers than I do now, so I can't
noticed. He's noticed. I didn't think we were going to bring it up. I thought it was too much of a touchy subject.
Oh, it's not a touchy subject. Jack.
Changing of the guard. You did send me a picture of Jack on a dartboard yesterday. But if you're telling me it's fine, then I guess it's fine.
All I need to know is, did you unscribble my name and rewrite out on the top of the list again, or?
No, I never. It's actually for posterity. I'm not kidding. I've never changed the list. I wrote it down when I started, and I've never changed the numbers.
In golf, they change it with like the boards. You have to take it down and put it back up again. So you have this really awful moment where he has to just put his board back below Jack's. Oh, that is awful. Love Happy Gilmore. Anyway,
a good movie.
It is a good movie. What's your favourite sports-based movie?
Oh, great.
Waterboy, said no one ever.
No, what's your favourite sporting movie? Okay, if that's a sport that's based around me.
Yeah, I don't really watch films unless they've got superheroes in.
I know what Ben's answer is, and I don't want to say the same answer as him.
I don't think you do know what mine is.
Moneyball.
No, that's not a top 5.
That's a great
movie. Oh, I have
movie,
seen that.
It's not my favourite, but it is my top 5. Easy. Probably top 3, actually.
Dodgeball's good, but some of the jokes have not aged well.
I'm not sure that counts.
Dodgeball is a sport.
The greatest sports film is Remember the Titans.
I watched the end of last night because my roommate had it on. Blades of Glory.
Why do I know that movie?
Remember the Titans is the best sports film. The Blind Side is also very good. Coach Carter.
It is match day, boys and girls.
I like to think of, hopefully she doesn't mind this, Z, but I think of Sandra Bullock very similar to your mother.
My mom thinks of herself as Sandra Bullock.
Oh, so that's perfect then. I've been wanting to say this for a long time, yeah. When I watch The Blind Side, I think of your mum. In a nice way, I know.
Bit
so
weird.
who's everyone got?
I was just going to see how long it marinate there. I was really excited to see how that went.
I don't really do aggression. I don't need to.
No, good point, Kev. Moving on.
I'm a popcorn man.
What superhero is your favourite again, Kev?
I'm a popcorn man.
I still don't know what his powers are. I'd like to think Popcorn Man's like Banana Man. He eats popcorn, then gets the powers.
Shawn Michaels' intro to wrestling would be very different if he just said,
I'm a popcorn man.
Do we have that one where he's talking about what I'll eat anything, but I haven't had that.
I do have it, but I don't have it on my soundboard yet because Blanco failed to do it properly. So
Blanco.
Oh no, he did do it, and I just didn't download it. Sorry, Blanco. Just wait.
Whoa!
Screamed him in front of like 4,000 people. No, never mind. My bad. Sorry.
He just read my chat very quickly. Literally sent it to you. He was like, okay, yeah, sorry. Apologies.
Literally.
Yeah, I'll eat anything, but I've never had that.
There's a sigh from me in it as well. That's the very end. It's just me sighing.
I'll eat anything, but I've never had that.
That's so good.
Oh no, that is good. Okay.
Seems completely
you ready?
reasonable to me. Should we play some football matches, boys and girls?
Yeah, let's do that.
My
let's play
neighbours
some
must hate me. I just laugh. Balls.
There you go. I'm ready. I am playing Crystal Palace. We're going to win. This could put us top of the league if other results go our way. Just rotated my ring too much. Surely Popcorn Man's superpower is just really warm hands. That'd be amazing. If you could just take unpopped corn and then... Right, we had another sub come in there. M-Fen, thank you very much for the sub as well. And we've probably got about half an hour left on the stream today before I have to make my excuses and run along to parents' evening via Zoom. I'll eat anything, but I've never had that unreleased Meatloaf song. I mean, I feel like I should do it as a cover. How do you do auto-tune? 'Cause I can't sing. Someone can teach me how auto-tune works. I feel a music video incoming. That can be the intro to next week's network game. Right, come along then, boys. Let's win at some more football, please. Crystal Palace are rock bottom of the Premier League, 20th place. This feels like this is probably where we get our first defeat, because they've only got 2 points all season. I imagine this is where we pick up our first loss. But wouldn't it be nice if we just carried on being brilliant? I enjoy being brilliant. Right, come on. Let's go do a football. Look at that from Barbosa. He needs a performance day. He's been rubbish so far. What is that from Alan? It's a lovely ball from Richarlison. That's what that is, which very nearly led to a goal. But once again, we hit the woodwork. It's absolutely ridiculous, the amount of times we're hitting the woodwork. We need someone to be keeping score. You can't adjust what shows on these match stats, can you? You have to put the other match stats on that don't really fit anywhere on the screen, but woodwork, ridiculous. Right, we've given away a free kick here in a difficult area. I hope the highlight isn't them scoring. It's actually them giving the ball away and us counter-attacking. Well, it was a poor attempt, so hopefully we score from the goal kick. No, it was just, we were just being shown that free kick. That doesn't bode well for how today's match is going to go, if that was one of the top highlights of the game so far. What's going on in the other matches? I think they're both still 0-0. But it is Palace with the ball again. This is not how today was supposed to go. I emphasise again, rock bottom of the league, Crystal Palace. And they're going to score here, aren't they? Because we go behind at the start of every game, it seems, apart from Newcastle. Oh, blimey. Goodness me. This is... Right, here we go. This is where we take the lead. Big throw. Barbosa can't get onto it, but there's Alan. Dave, what are you doing back there? You're distracting me. Richarlison's hit the post now. And there we... What on earth is that goal? I don't know what has just happened. I now understand why Crystal Palace are bottom of the league. That is an utterly ridiculous goal. But I'll take it. That's absurd. So cross comes in. Richarlison hits the post again. And then that guy's just stood there and plays a perfect through ball for Calvert-Lewin. It's the little touch to put it into his path so he doesn't have to overextend his leg that made it so perfect. 1-0 to Everton at half-time. We are top of the league, potentially, or at least joint top of the league. Depending on what Manchester City are doing in their game. Oh, they must be winning as well, which is a little bit unfortunate. Looks like Wolves have also gone ahead in their game. City are 4-0 up over Burnley, who've had a red card. It's still 0-0 between Wolves and Leeds. I can't see what's going on in the Villa game. I'm sure you lot can tell me. Zealand and Jack are 0-0. Okay. This is where I need Jack to do me a favour today so we can move up above Zealand. Right, Chelik nods it down to Gabigol, as you lot keep calling him. Gabigol. Chelik. Back to Barbosa again, and there's another header from Calvert-Lewin. The ref's going to try and tell us he's offside there. I don't see how he could be with that guy as far back as he is, unless Calvert-Lewin's already stood on the line. There's not a lot of space there for him to be offside when that ball is played. Exactly. Goal awarded, as it should be. There's just no room for him to be offside there. If you look at how deep, you've got a defender there, and then how deep this guy comes as well. It's him who's actually playing him on. The guy who was out there trying to tackle Barbosa. Lovely. A lovely bit of goal hanging from Calvert-Lewin. It's probably going in anyway. I wonder if that's going in anyway, but Calvert-Lewin is just having it. He's Premier League top scorer this year, and he won't let anyone tell him differently. Right. This time I think we leave him on 2 goals. We took him off before when he was on a hat-trick, and I think he sulked for a couple of games. So we'll leave him on this time. Fornals can come off. We get Decore on in there. And we're also going to bring Mitcho on in midfield. And that will do for now. Arsenal in fourth. What? Arsenal in fourth, are they? Interesting. Right, let's not concede. It'd be nice to keep a clean sheet. I don't think we've had a clean sheet yet this season. So it would be nice if against the worst team in the league, we could pick up our first clean sheet. And Calvert-Lewin was potentially in there. He's just not quite got the oomph to get past the last defender, which I think does indicate that it's probably time for him to come off. If he's losing those kind of foot races, it's time to get him off, give Cabral his 15 minutes at the end to try and add to his tally, keep him in form, keep Calvert-Lewin as fit as possible. The game's theoretically won unless we ball something up massively from here, which hopefully we won't do. Are we allowed 5 substitutions, by the way? I've only been doing 3. Premier League first season. Is it 5 subs? It might be 5 subs. That'd be nice if it was. Chelik again on this right-hand side. Barbosa. They've linked up quite nicely today, although, Barbosa's on a 7.1, and that's going to add to it. That's a lovely goal from him. He needed that, I think. Hopefully we're going to see him start to fulfill some of what we were expecting from him now. 3-0. Lovely goal from Barbosa. That's a goal and an assist for him today. It is 3 subs, is it? That's fair enough. I can live with that. That's a lovely finish. What a goal that was. We will proceed with the tactical changes. 3-0 to Everton now. Poor old Crystal Palace. Zealand's winning 1-0 over Jack, is he? That's a shame. I would have liked Jack to have won that one, just to allow us to jump up over the top of Zealand. But, I mean, we've still got to play Zealand. We'll deal with him then. We are unbeaten Everton, after all. That's what we do. We actually have a better goal difference than Wolves now after these last couple of games. But we've added a 7-goal swing to our goal difference. We're finding our groove. Right. I thought that was going to be Cabral nodding in a late header again like he did in the last match. But it could be Patrick Berg from range to Kure to Mitsio, Richarlison. Be nice for him to grab a goal. There's Cabral again. I tell you what. Is Clates still in? Clates was saying he couldn't get him working. We've got him working. The trick is give him 10 or 15 minutes at the end after Calvert-Lewin has ruined the defence for an entire match, and he just goes and picks the bones when they're finished off and grabs himself a late goal. He's going to have one of the best goals per minutes conversion ratios in the Premier League if he carries on the way he is. We have got a full Brazil front 3 at the moment because it is just like watching Brazil. That's what people have said about Everton for years. And now there's your confirmation of it. Right. I need to make sure I don't make the mistake I made last time and jump back into the group chat while their match is still going on. So I need to get onto the squad stream for a second and work out how deep into their match they are. Are they even at half time yet? Oh, we're going to be a while, folks. Not even half time in their game. Right. I'll keep an eye on their match. Right, I think it is the second half. Just. Been watching Everton since 94 and have never said that. But you've not seen this Everton. This is the Everton that is just like watching Brazil. Because it's a beautiful thing, the way this team plays. We are clicking. How's our dynamics doing? See, we've only got average team cohesion at the moment because of how many signings we brought in. And we're second in the Premier League. Imagine how good we're going to be when the team cohesion starts to pick up and we learn to play this system. You can see there's little bits of us figuring it out. We're slowly but surely getting better. Ooh, it's exciting times. What a time to be alive, boys and girls. Right, how are they getting on in their match? Should we bring this over here so we can see what's happening? We're watching from Zealand's perspective. Just seeing if there's anything different from Jack's perspective. Believe it or not, the scoreline is the same on both streams, as you would expect. Who's playing in what colour? So, Wolves will be in orange, Leeds in blue. Is that what we're watching here? Is that what's happening? I assume that's what's happening. This is the squad stream view, boys and girls. If you've not been watching the squad stream view, it should be clickable under all of our stream names. So you can go and find us on the squad stream view and have all 4 streams on at once. And you can switch between them when you want to switch between them. So if you want to see that chance from Jack's perspective, we can switch to Jack's perspective. If you want to watch Ben watching this game the way I'm watching this game, If you want to see me watching me, which is what we've got going on here, I mean, that's just going to lead to one of those looking in a mirror in a room of mirrors situations. It's going to be ever so confusing. It's just going to be me and me and me going all the way back through forever. It's just going to be different versions of me, watching me, and you get to see me switch to me over and over and over again. If you haven't got this setup going, then quite frankly, you're doing it wrong. So it's just going to be me forever. Look, we can see a little bit of Ben, and then it's me. What's Kev watching? That Kev's watching. Oh, it's a little bit of Ben, but then what's going to happen? Oh, he's watching Kev. And then we just keep going forever and ever and ever. But what we probably should be doing is watching the match that's going on, even though it's nice watching me watch me forever, evermore. There we go. How do I enter squad view on console? No idea, to be honest. I don't know that you can for sure. Perhaps if there's anyone else watching on console who has figured that out, feel free to share. But yeah, I don't know. What are we? 81 minutes into the match. Who's faffing around? I think it's Jack who's faffing around. So let's see what faffing he's doing. His stream's slightly behind Zealand's stream because he's only 79 minutes in. So we're about to see him start to faff, I think. Can we swap back to that? What you want to see? Kevception over and over again. Look at him. He's pressing all the buttons like a big old nerd. What a nerd. What a nerd. If this is how you were going to win the game, you should have done this from the start, Jack. That's the key to it. If you've got a good system that you think will win you the match, do it from the beginning. Don't switch to it late on. That's madness. Should we see how Zealand counters that? What's his plan? What's he up to? He's just having a look, isn't he? There you go. He's now time wasting. They're both such button pressers. They love a button press. Look at all these little colours. Isn't it pretty? I guess this is the Zealand skin, is it? Be nice if it wasn't plugging his YouTube channel everywhere. Right, are we done? I think we must be about done, surely. Surely. He's waving his arms around like he just don't care. I think we're safe to go back into the main chat now. We'll just wait for them to come out of the match and then dive into the main chat. I might just dive in and listen, and I'll say something when it seems like it's appropriate to say something.
Oh, sad.
Excellent news. I've thought of a tweet if you want it.
I think Z's already got his ideas.
Z, what do you make of this one? Obviously, you can't use it now, so I'm saving Jack if anything.
Right, okay.
Zealand's very close to catching me in subscribers. Please subscribe so he overtakes me. That would be perfect. And then just a link to your channel.
That was perfect. You should do exactly that.
Yeah, that's good. Just do that. That's what it has to be.
I just feel sad. I've got you. See, I've got Ben next. If I beat Ben, would you like to do a trade of tweets where you can tell me what to tweet on Ben's account?
Do not take this
tweet something nice.
Deal from a
this is a great idea. I am in full support of this.
Don't take this deal from a
trading.
Oh man.
No, I'm thinking, Z, we team our tweets up. I'll tweet, there's a big announcement coming.
Well, let's we can have after this match. I don't know who's gonna deliver.
I was going to say, you have
goods
actually got to beat me.
No, done it once before, mate, and I'm 6 unbeaten. Let's go. He's petrified.
I saw your face when you got drawn against me, and you did not look happy.
Yeah, because there's a lot of risk, isn't there?
I mean, I was giddy for
It's
it.
an extra game. Yeah, it is risky.
How do you feel, Jack, being 5 points behind me and Kev, and more from Z?
I'm okay because I know I've had a more difficult schedule.
You haven't though, have you?
Yeah, you have had a more difficult schedule. You're the only one that's had to play me.
True. You drew with Leicester and lost to Newcastle.
I mean, I've beaten Chelsea and I've beaten Liverpool and drawn against United. I'd say I'm doing fine.
I would suggest, folks, looking at the time, this is probably going to be our last match coming up.
Oh, excellent.
Oh, well, we have to get to it quickly then.
It's only 3 days.
I like that we stop after this one because it means that I can't have 3 tweets done from my account if Kev beat me in 2 more games.
Yeah, that means we get to spread it out a bit. I'll do it next week.
Cup games also down, yeah.
Feeling a lot under the weather, guys.
Do you want a fun fact? That was my first clean sheet of the season.
I just got my first clean sheet of the season as well.
Well, I mean, boys, come on. Step it
Hey,
up.
we play an exciting brand.
I've still not had a clean sheet.
Oh, yeah, I've had a couple.
That's the first game I've not scored in Z, so that's a testament to your system.
We actually haven't been many clean sheets in the league.
It's because it's the best league in the world. It's exciting.
I will tell you that Jack's goalkeeper
Yeah,
up
exactly.
on corners is the problem.
It's not. It's Pickford. No, it's not Pickford. Pickford's not a problem, by the way. When Kev plays against you, Pickford's not a problem.
It's Melier.
Melier, yeah. How does Jack say it?
People have linked the clip that I said to you before the game that Ben doesn't know about.
Oh.
Good. Can you put it in Ben's chat? So Ben,
Wait,
just,
is this the
nobody tell him. Just put it in Ben's chat.
Is this the Jack is ready clip?
Yeah.
Someone suggested in my chat that surely losing a cup game against each other should have a more severe penalty. Just one tweet doesn't seem enough for a cup game.
A video on the other channel of anything I want.
That's perfect.
Mine's going to be that video of Kev.
She just all agree. Once you upload that video to Kev, if you lose, you have to upload that video in no context.
I like the idea of that video being out there in the world.
Ben, have you watched it yet? Oh,
He's muted, so probably.
He's definitely watching it now.
He's definitely watched it now. No, Jack said the most clippable thing I've ever heard.
Spanked, eh, Peachy? Wow. That is... Whoa.
I just didn't accept to win.
I'm gonna get spanked, and I am ready. I just said it quite loudly there on my own. But,
right, clip it.
That's all right. Jack's is the original. I'm just a cheap knockoff. Very much like Kevin and me. Right, moving on. Let's get the next game underway. Let's bring Peachy on, shall we?
Do you reckon Z would be good at Bamzuki?
Oh yeah.
What's Bamzuki?
It was like a kids' TV show.
Martial art.
It was a kids' TV show where you had to like create like an insect kind of thing, like in this like 3D software, and then it like competed in sports against someone else's.
That sounds
what are you talking
really
about?
Bizarre.
Yeah, it's very Jack.
But like you could animate their leg. No, Bamzuki was good. People, please back me up here.
It is the most Jack TV. If Jack could create a TV show, it would be Bamzuki.
Bamzuki for adults, where they're 3D printed. It's basically Scrap Heap Challenge.
First comment in my first two comments in my chat. Bamzuki was the shit. Bamzuki was so good. So
See, the streets remember.
Jake Humphrey. When you realise it's just when you realise it's just kids looking at nothing, like it's quite a sad TV show actually. But you know, because they weren't holographs, were they? Or holograms?
Yeah, they just the kids just screamed at an empty table and then it got edited in afterwards. Can you imagine being at the filming of it? They go, right, we need you to scream for 30 seconds, and then they just had to go, you're lost. It's like, oh, okay.
Someone watching was probably on it. I feel like someone must have been on Bamzuki. But they are looking at nothing.
Where did the name come from? Was there an origin to Bamzuki or?
I don't know.
Yeah, I don't know.
Like the things that people made were called Bamzukis, I feel like.
So that was where it came from?
I think so. Maybe. I think someone just probably invented it as well and went, that sounds cool. That'll appeal to like children as like a cool sounding thing.
The creatures were called Zooks. Apparently. Never knew that.
And they went bam.
So the Zooks were bamming each other.
Not in the version I watched. I forgot to eat today. My tummy keeps rumbling. Me IRL.
Me IRL. Get it on Reddit.
Who are we waiting on? Zealand Shannon. Someone made that video for him.
Who have you guys got
my scouting reports came
Arsenal.
in. So I'm just going through those.
Ooh.
Arsenal away, so I might be picking up my first defeat here.
I've got Burnley.
Especially because I'm putting the reserves out.
You did well against them last time.
Yeah, Burnley's my only loss this year.
Someone in my chat suggested Bamzuki is better than Baywatch. Not sure about that one.
Yeah.
Z agrees.
just had the weirdest experience. Just the first time you played that, I was like, wow, that sounded a lot like me. I wonder.
Z gets very confused by mirrors, everyone. He walks and goes, who's this guy?
Z wakes up every morning. Hold on. Oh, okay, yeah, of course.
It was just short enough that I didn't realize it was like recording. I just went, oh, that kind of sounded like me.
Didn't know if he was speaking or not. Is that recording or am I saying this?
Oh.
Oh dear. What a world.
Should we make a rule, Ben, that for every goal our goalkeeper scores against one of you have to gift that number of subs in this game? So if Messier scores one, you have to gift me a sub. If your goalie scores one, then
Let's make it 10 per goal.
10 per goal. Oh, go on then.
No, I'm joking. I'm not.
No, I'm good for that. I'm good for that. 10.
Okay, well, you do 10,
game
I'll do
money.
one.
Goodness
You're good for
me.
it. So I'm not good for it because I only got 1.2 million views this month, whereas you and Kev got 10 million, and you like to tell everyone about it.
2.4 actually.
I only had to mention it because Jack did. I had to.
I know. I was going, don't worry about the numbers. Just enjoy content creation. By the way, look how fucking successful we are. That was basically you this week.
To be fair, I just said that you can't be me, so get over it in my video clip that you refused to play. So.
What?
Right, I'm playing Ricky
honest.
J. Jones against Arsenal, and you can't stop me.
He hates you all.
Yeah.
See? Right, let's move on.
I hate that so much.
All right, I have to play Ben. Oh God. Last game of the stream against Ben. This is either gonna make my Thursday or ruin it.
What
It's
do you
going to make your
reckon,
week. Your whole week is going to come down to how this game goes because you just lost to me.
Oh God, I hate it. I hate it. I hate it. I hate it.
Right. Let's get it, Jack. Good luck.
Right, Arsenal versus Everton reserves. Here we go, boys and girls. We are muted. We don't want to be in the cup. Because the longer we're in the cup, the more I have to listen, the more risk I've got of playing against one of them and losing. I'm focusing on the Premier League. We're qualifying for the Champions League this year. We don't want the distraction of the Carabao Cup. Ricky J. Jones starting up front for Everton. That's what I'm talking about. When he scores, it's going to be one of the greatest moments in the history of Football Manager.
Even Kev can have a conversation with himself.
Yeah.
I forgot to eat today. My tummy keeps rumbling. Me IRL. I'm like a sim. I need someone to tell me. Eat.
All right, let's get this. Let's get this underway.
Here we go, boys and girls.
That's right, Kev. He's on board. Kev's ready.
I am ready.
Yep.
Here we go, boys and girls.
It's getting difficult to know when
I
somebody's
don't know what's happening.
Yeah.
Harrison and Blanco are like, thank God it's not us for a change. Oh.
I'm looking forward to how this is going to be edited into a video for you.
Yeah, so Harrison's like, oh God, I can't deal with this. Because if you're not here, you would know. You wouldn't know that it wasn't you lot. If no one explains it.
All right, I'm ready.
Here we go, boys and girls.
All right, I'm ready.
Here we go, boys and girls.
All right, I'm ready.
Yeah. If you win every game in the cup, you might win the cup. But I don't want to win the cup. It's the Carabao Cup. What a waste of time winning the Carabao Cup is. Come on. It's going to be late for my daughter's parents' evening because of Zealand. How on earth do I explain that to my ex-wife? Right. Oh, they've played a reasonably strong side. They've rotated a bit, haven't they? Just a little bit. They've got Ramsdale on the bench. They've certainly not gone to the extremes of playing Ricky J. Jones. You never know. We're in good form. And he is very, very fast. And they are playing Rob Holding. So there's always a chance. There's always a chance that he's just going to get in there and ruin them with his pace. Which would be beautiful. I think he's 6'1" as well. He's quite tall. 6 foot. So should still be a bit of a threat from the corners. Because we haven't adjusted the corners. So they're still going to be aimed at him the way they're aimed at Calvert-Lewin. I'm not going to fiddle with the corners just for one game. What I do need to tweak is Townsend's right-footed, isn't he? But he's either-footed. Well, in that case, we'll leave him as an inverted winger. We want them tucking inside. Need to get more defenders, not enough rotation there. I agree. But we had to prioritise our transfers in the summer. The midfield and the attack needed fixing much more than the defence needed fixing. The defence was pretty good. We got in a fullback for each side. We're not concerned about this. It's fine. As long as we don't get completely battered. I think we played Chelsea away on Saturday. So we have justification for rotating. But if we lose like 5-0, then the morale thing comes in, which is then problematic. Come on, boys. Let's do an upset, shall we? An upset with the reserves. We've got the big boys on the bench, haven't we? We have. All the big boys are there. So we can bring Calvert-Lewin on for the last half an hour or something. Just to give us a chance to get back into it. But you never know. Ricky J. Jones still might score. Oh, my word. Lacazette's quite dangerous, isn't he? That felt a little bit offsidey to me, but no one seems to be even questioning it. Are we not even going to go to VAR, referee? Do we not have that in the FL Cup? Because this felt offside while I was watching it. Oh, maybe it wasn't. I'll allow it. I didn't threaten a letter that time, so I don't need to write another letter. So Lacazette is the difference between the two. So I've just had a text. Have you remembered it's parents' evening? Thank you for watching. I have remembered. I'll be on. Right. Are we going to make a half-time change? I kind of feel like we should get Calvert-Lewin on at half-time. Even though he's more of the problem, I think. Just the defence in general. There you go. We'll bring Cabral on rather than Calvert-Lewin. Just get Ricky J. Jones off. That massively upgrades the level of the team in one go. Bringing him on. He's having a terrible game at left back. Oh my word. There's comedy going on at the back. It'll be fine. It'll all be fine. How are the other games going? Villa are beating Leeds, so that's Ben beating Jack, isn't it? And then Wolves are beating Burnley. So I'm going to be knocked out of the cup along with Jack at the moment, which is fine. We don't need to be in no stinking cup. Right, now Calvert-Lewin can come on. We go to 2 up top. He's going to be a pressing forward as usual. He's going to be a poacher, and he is going to be a winger. And we're going to go attacking. If we can grab a goal back here, I think that would be helpful for the whole morale situation. I don't think we've had a game yet this season where we didn't score. So it'd be quite nice to grab a goal. Iwobi can come. Obviously, we don't have any of our wide attackers knocking around the place. So I guess what we'll actually do is take off Tom Davies, who's on the transfer list, and bring Berg on in there. That could be the final change. Carabao sounds like some horrible chocolate substitute. It's a weird energy drink that you can only buy in pound shops, isn't it? I've never seen it in a normal shop. I don't think you can buy a can of Carabao in Tesco. It's always in pound shops. So presumably it's somewhere else in the world that it's a proper brand. I can't imagine. It's like Panda Pops sponsoring it's like milk sponsoring the League Cup. Can you imagine that happening? It would never happen again. It would never happen. Right, here we go. That is a lovely goal. And that'll do. We don't need to score another one. We don't need to elongate the game. We just needed to keep it competitive. Carabao is Asian. That makes sense. Oh, it's a lovely goal. Perhaps Gray needs a bit more game time. We're going to do a little bit more encouraging from the touchline. 2-1 with the reserves out there. I'm happy with this. I know we've strengthened the team as the game has gone on, but we've still got Begovic in goal. And a midfielder at the back. Just Googled it. It's a type of water buffalo. It's Thailand's second most popular energy drink. There you go. Google does it again. We are officially out of the Water Buffalo Cup, though. As intended, We haven't made fools of ourselves. So fingers crossed that keeps us nice and shiny and happy going into Chelsea at the weekend. And most importantly, keeps us fit and energized and rotated. So the next week's stream, we'll start with Chelsea and then go into beating Jack's Leeds. And we should play Zealand in the next stream as well. So we could be top of the league next week, which would be really rather super. Right, we need to just check in on what's going on in the other matches. Where are we? Where is the thing? Just making sure I don't jump into the call until they're finished. So if we look at Ben's stream, it's 1-1 and it's just half time, I think. I just better reply to this text saying, yes, I've remembered, just in case she's not watching. I assume it's a video call, so they get to see my lovely setup as well. And the YouTube plaque in the background. I need to get this Everton shirt down. Don't want my daughter's teachers thinking I'm an Everton fan. Oh, goodness me. Need to swap that around for a more appropriate shirt. Someone find me an Arsenal shirt. Stat. Tell the teachers to like and subscribe. Imagine it's going to be a weird parents' evening for the teachers if they have Grant McCann and then Mr. YouTube plaque back to back. Just been told don't worry about the first one. Well, I will do. Or I won't too much. I've got to be there in 8 minutes, so maybe I won't worry about the first one. The first one she's doing well in, so I don't need to be there, is the message I just got. That doesn't bode well for the rest of it. Don't need to be there for the one she's doing really well in. Who's just had a red card? Ben. Okay. If you've enjoyed this parents' evening, let's leave a thumbs up. Yeah, absolutely. I should put the green screen up and do a more teachery background. Green screen my old classroom in and put a tie on. Really intimidating. That used to be my favourite thing at parents' evenings, going along in my suit with my lanyard from my school on, so they knew they were dealing with another teacher. You can talk to me pro to pro. We're both pros here. Don't try and jargon me. So Ben's down to 10 men. Jack could be tweeting from Ben's account here. Remember Clayton saying once some of the parents asked him for football manager advice during one of the parent-teacher evenings. Yeah, that's mad. Right, Ben's fiddling to... I mean, presumably he's rotated a bit here, but Ings, Buendia and Watkins will all be on the bench. Or is he playing a really weird system at Villa that doesn't include any of them? You win at parents' evening, do you get to tweet from the teacher's account? I think so. I think that's how it works. I might do a tweet from my old teacher account. I haven't tweeted. I don't know if I still got my teacher Twitter account. Mr. Chapman IT, I think it was. All one word. Mr. Chapman IT on Twitter. Does he still exist? That was my old teacher Twitter account, my professional Twitter account. I'm now seeing if it still exists. Mr. Chapman IT. Oh, it does. According to that, I'm still head of faculty at the school I was a head of faculty at. There you go. It's Mr. Chapman IT. Look at me, looking like a professional. A proper teacher, a big boy, a grown-up. I mean, that is an impressive resume right there. I did like 3 study skills videos on YouTube, but I don't think that website exists anymore. Nope. There you go. I did have a teacher account mainly to shill my book. And then I made a few like YouTube videos on computer sciencey things. There you go. I was using, I can't remember what they're called. Little BBC things that were sent out for people to play on. I think me and Smoothman were coding little games on it and leaving them in each other's classrooms. Oh, these weren't the videos I made. These were the videos that my students made, I think, because we did like a class YouTube channel to help with revision. I was such a good teacher. I really was a good teacher. There you go. The BBC micro bit, exactly. Right, have they finished their match yet? Probably should have focused on that rather than taking you all down memory lane. Ben is now winning despite being down to 10 men. Yikes. Yikesy, yikesy, yikes. Who's that pretender with a subpar beard? Look, I was a teacher. I couldn't have a big bushy beard then. I was a computer science teacher. Which is why it was all computery. My theory was having a YouTube channel and a social media account and all that kind of stuff. It was just like a music teacher being in the local choir. It's all good. School didn't always see it that way. But then I quit and became a YouTuber. So in your face, school. In your face. Of course, you could have a big bushy beard. Every school used to have a teacher with a big bushy beard. Yes, but I wasn't that guy. I was the high-flying cool guy. Cool guy. I had to be taken seriously by upper management so I could keep getting pay rises. Which languages can I code in? I haven't coded at all in about 5 years, but I used C# for my degree years ago, and a bit of C++, a little bit of Java, and most of my teaching was in Python. Ben looks very happy. I feel like this is probably going quite well for him. When you quit school to become a YouTuber, lots of people seem to do that, but the other way around. Yeah. Should probably take that Twitter down. Why? No reason to take it down. It's fine as it is. Well, there you go. Ben has just beaten Jack again. I think it is over, isn't it? Just adjust the header faculty bit, perhaps. It's fine. I don't even know the login to that account anymore. So I don't think I can make any changes on it anyway, because I have no idea how to. I've done quite a decent Photoshop job there. I mean, considering I can't make thumbnails now, that's not too bad. Good work, Past Kev. It's a little bit iffy in places. There's a bit off, but it's not too bad.
What do we do? What do we do? What do we do?
What's just happened here? You beaten him again.
It must be said, Jack outplayed him to such a degree that it's disgusting that Ben won.
I saw you went down to 10 men.
Absolutely hilarious.
I had 10 men and I outplayed him. I outthought him. I outdid him. Tactically, Jack, my plan is not to dominate games and lose. My plan is to win. So
it's a good plan. I think all managers should have that plan.
Right, boys and girls, if we can hit continue so I can save up, and then I am going to have to dash.
That's all right, Kevin.
Is anyone? I might do some Gartic Phone with my chat unless you guys want to play Gartic Phone.
See, do you want to play Gartic Phone?
I've never played Gartic Phone before.
Oh, you've never lived Zealand. You'll love it.
It's quite long.
I was gonna get off and get some lunch. I thought.
I mean, that's
so he's going back to bed after that.
He literally is.
You're joking. That's actually what's gonna happen. I'm gonna go take a nap for a few hours.
Jack, play with your stream, mate.
Right, I've saved up. I am going to have to rush. Toodle pip, everybody. Toodle pip, viewer type folk. See you next week. Bye bye, everybody.
You definitely saved it, Kevin.
I'll save it once more just to be sure.
Thank you,
I've definitely saved it. Toodle pip, everybody. Bye bye.
I played Gartic Phone for half an hour to unwind.